Going live. I do love, I do love how is always going to be fashionably late. That is always interesting.
Are you there?
Bleach, yes, I'm here. Are you there? You're here. Is everybody here? Raise your hand. So, Bleach. Yo! We're here. Audrey?
Yep.
Yay!
We got a little bit of an echo, I think.
Oh, we do? Shoot. I don't hear one on my end. That's maybe me. I'll mute every now and then when I'm not talking. Does anyone else hear an echo? No echo. It's you, Audrey. Oh, maybe. Do you have the stream up? Maybe you mute that stream.
There we go. Okay.
Is it you? Okay. There we go. We
It
got
was on
it.
my end.
We
Sorry,
got it.
everybody.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm a boomer. I can't use technology.
I always forget how old you say you are. And you don't have to say it, obviously.
Oh, I'll say it. I'm old. I'm 42.
You're
I was
40,
born in 1980.
1980.
Yep. Started tournament organizing in 1999 at 19.
Nice. At 19. I wish I was in
Yeah.
the cards back then. Well, we were, me and my brother, is more that we just couldn't afford it. Not like everybody could just afford cards. I mean, it's not like you had like $1,000,000 to buy cards either, but
Yeah, but back then, if you weren't playing Magic, booster boxes were like $50.
really?
Yeah, so I worked a really pathetic part-time job, and I could take $50 a week and buy a booster box.
Nice.
Well, Pokemon wasn't that cheap either, but I played a lot of other little games, so I was able to just buy boxes for $50. It was great.
Those are the days. And if only you didn't open that box either, right?
The game was the game died in 2001, so yeah, it wouldn't be very valuable.
No, but it's still
I
nice
was
to.
safe. It's the Pokemon collection that I had that makes me cry when I watch videos.
Yeah, vintage is in. It's awesome. So what we got? I know Yuna's gonna be a little late here, and just
Yeah, he's a little late.
I'm laughing because, and you can't see it. Just let us know what he's doing on Discord currently. So he's getting ready. He's getting ready for what is going to be an amazing stream. What is up? Glad to have you all here with us. It's gonna be an exciting night. Oh yeah, so we're gonna be talking about this. Let's go. Let's get on with the big story of tonight, right? What? Tell me, Audrey, what is the biggest story of today? Just what do you got?
As far as
Just anything. Anime, English, conference. What do you got? What is the biggest thing that happened today?
I've been suffering withdrawal since Superstar ended yesterday.
Oh, it is not Superstar. It is not the Bushiroad English conference. It's Chainsaw Man. Are you excited for Chainsaw Man? I'm not giving any spoilers away, but everybody seemed pumped up for it. I watched Chainsaw Man. There you go, Rosamoon. You totally got it. Uh, Chainsaw Man debuted today. I have not watched. I've watched the anime today, and I knew nothing about Chainsaw Man to this until I watched that episode. And again, no spoilers, but I will say this was highly emotional. Like I knowing this dude has chainsaws attached to him and he kills a bunch of demons, right? You see that in the trailer and the pictures. I thought that's all it was gonna be, but you know what? This had a lot of emotion to it. I was just I was actually super surprised by what I saw. Are you gonna watch it, Audrey? Is this
Probably not. I
not?
tend to avoid action anime.
I,
This season, I'm probably going to start picking up the new Gundam show.
oh yeah, I saw that. My brother's really into Gundams. He likes trying to build it. Do you ever build a Gundam?
Oh heck no! I'm broke from card games.
Yeah,
And uncoordinated and unskilled and everything else you probably need to build a model.
I'm right there with you. I can't build those to save my life. So hopefully, if you all were waiting for Chainsaw Man, it's out there. Yeah, it came up during my lunch break, so I went and watched it. So it was pretty cool. I mean, I could see why people are really, really excited for it. So definitely
Been
different.
enjoying all the I've been enjoying all the Setsuna Yuki memes with it
Uh, yeah, there's so
since
much out
since
there.
Tamari's her voice actress and the
Everybody's
voice actress of one of the girls in the show.
everybody's going so nuts. I see it all over Twitter. So the new Gundam Witch of Mercury is fantastic. Hi, Lancer. Hi, everybody. Again, thanks.
I've
Thanks for being
heard
here.
I've heard the new Gundam is based it has like an Utna Revolutionary Girl Utna plotline going, and that's really pretty exciting because I love that show. So I'm down with that.
Yeah. We also had Bleach Thousand Year Blood War. I mean, I saw people hoping that this would come to Weiss Schwarz as well. I mean, we know Chainsaw Man's coming. I love Bleach myself, so that's what I told you before earlier today. I was like, man, I was sitting here watching all these animes before all this. I just wanted to talk real quick about anime. If you have not watched Bleach, if you watch Bleach, I love, again, I'm not gonna say any spoilers, the very end of the episode. That was really cool that they did that. And Chainsaw Man has really awesome music too. That was really really cool. I am assuming you are not watching Bleach either because you said that.
Probably not.
No. All right. I got. So we're gonna go into the hints, but it's gonna be something here. So we got this one. Hint number one, intern Coon. We had 9 girls dancing. I had no idea who these people were. What do you think, Audrey? What is this? People in the crowd, what do you think this hint is?
I I have a couple guesses on this one.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, first easy guess would be an idol set. I see one, two, three, four. There's 7 girls in the picture. There's 7 girls in Zombieland Saga.
Oh, there's 9. I made
Oh,
sure to
there's 9.
count because I
Okay.
saw arms and all. So the screen pans from left to right, but the two on each end, you only see their arms. But there were 9.
Okay, there were 9. All right. I didn't go back. I've also seen people say because they're shaking their butt in this video, it's Mermaid from D4DJ.
Oh, yeah, I could see that, I guess. There was
Yeah.
some news from that.
So, I mean, with also going, I don't want to get my hopes too far up on this one, but it would also kind of make sense with D4DJ being delayed in Japanese.
Well, I went with this because I saw 9 and we got 9. So, what'd you think of again, no spoilers, but what'd you think of season 2 of Love Live?
Um, I loved it. I'm glad we're getting season 3 because we need to get to know the new girls a little bit better.
Yeah.
Um, when you have a idol show that makes me want to strangle several characters, you're probably doing a good job on it.
What?
I did not like the pro tag, and Oni Natsu is a cancer.
Oh, wow. Wow,
Or
that's
not the
pretty.
not the pro tag. No, actually, I love Conan, but the quote unquote rival or villain.
Yeah. No, I could see it. I could see that. So, that's Love Live. I was thinking 9, that's why I ended up with that.
I could see that too. It could also be a Love Live anniversary set. Now, just to say though, the original Superstar set does not have the 4 new girls, so it would only be
Yep.
5 members.
Right. So, then we got hit number 2. I'm gonna plow through these. We got like 30 of these things. So, hit number 2, anybody got guesses for this? We got 5 people this time around.
Okay, this is where I was thinking Superstars hit was.
Oh, that's where you,
Because
okay.
it's 5 girls,
Yep.
but somebody put in my head all the horrible thought that it represents the 5th and the 5th anniversary of
Midgets.
Bang Dream.
Bang Dream, yes, that was my one of my thoughts as well. I had Love Live Premium Booster, and this is the only reason why I thought this. Most we had 5. We had 5. I didn't know if I was gonna put Love Live Superstar there or not, switch them around. But did you see what they did with on the last Japanese quarterly conference, whatever? Right? They had intermixed premium boosters, right, with booster boxes and trial deck sets. So I'm like, with seven. They gave us 7 hints, and I'm like, seven seems like a lot. I'm like, the way to jam that in maybe is by using these premium boosters, because it seems like they realize people actually like premium boosters, and it's not a humongous thing to probably print out. So that's why I went this direction.
But if you do this, you'd have a serious problem. Over half the set is not playable in English.
Yeah, I think they're just going for more collectors sided with premium boosters. Is my thought.
I
That's why
don't.
I went that way.
I think that would be a huge jump for them. They haven't done anything like that before, and I love this product. I've cracked a ton of it already,
Oh yeah, it looks
but
super nice.
but I just can't see them putting it out in English when Leela and Nijigasaki don't have any cards to go with it.
Yeah, no, I could see that.
That just
But
seems odd. I
I
could see
know,
Watsy doing that or Pokemon doing that. Bushiroad tends to keep things kind of decently and in order.
kind of. But that's where I went with that. This one we talked about a little bit before. I know a lot of people would be excited for this. I think most people know exactly what this is. Uh, this I saw someone write in the comments on Twitter that if it's a is it an anagram? Is that what it is when you unscramble the letters? This thing actually says Sword Art Online multiple times, 10 times, which would be the 10th anniversary.
Yep.
Yep.
And 10th anniversary hasn't been released in Japan yet. 10th anime anniversary, we have to specify because
Yep.
it's a different set. So, and it was kind of pushed back. It was like D4DJ where it was kind of back away from the rest of them. So, I could see this being a dual release, like chain and put them both out.
Yeah, I don't. So I put both of them here just because it's 10th anniversary. Which one would it be? But I'm with Rosenmoon there. I bought a whole lot of the 10th anniversary anime of the Japanese one because I want the signature versus not getting signatures at all. I'm just buying the Japanese version, so that's where I'm going.
From what an SAO fan told me, that quote that they posted
Right
over and
here.
over again was from
Yep,
the SAO movie. So that would be anime
anime. Okay, I didn't see the
over
movie.
manga.
I mean,
Over the manga and the light novels that the 10th anniversary is based
Oh,
on.
how cool would that be if we get both of them? I mean, again, they don't have any signatures. That kind of sucks, but I think it'd be cool to own both of the boxes. No, so yeah, I'm buying. I definitely bought the Japanese one on that one because I want the signatures. I think that'd be nice. But there'll probably be serial numbers on this if it actually does come out, so people can start doing the whole chase Asuna and sell it for thousands of dollars again.
Yep.
This one I had no clue. I had no idea what this was. I was like, Bang Dream. Um, so because it says a loud sound I hear, so bang. Clouds above my head at rest. I don't know if that means dream. And then 5 candles for cheer. So Bang Dream 5th anniversary.
Wow, I didn't put it together like that. Yeah, that actually does scream Bang Dream 5th Annie.
Yeah, so that's all like it. The clouds above my head at rest. I'm like, maybe that means yeah, dreaming or something.
Yep.
So that's Bang Dream 5th anniversary. If people wanted that.
Which if that's coming, you guys might want to, for people interested, they might want to go back and get some of the past Bang Dream stuff while it's still cheap.
Yeah.
The 5th anniversary was actually pretty legitimate when it hit Japan. Um, Now I don't know, English has a hodgepodge of like brand new sets and older sets coming through. So I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head if this came out around Mushoku or before Mushoku, such like that. But there's I believe it's a Kasumi level 3 in there that's really good to play with.
Yep, so get it up. But most people seem like they're skipping it. At least Wolf Song is skipping it, saying the
English music sets, 3/4 of the group is going to skip it. You're just counting on the 25% fanatic.
that's right. That'll be I'm right there with it. This one, did you figure out what this one was?
No.
This was something that I thought of. It says sharp and then not. Other people wrote it too. So I don't want to say I'm the first one that, but it was something that I thought about. It's right here. So it says sharp or hashtag not. So the opposite of sharp would be flat, which would be the second set of Saikano. That's the direction I'm going with that one. I went with
Okay.
Saikano 2, which
All right. I had Saikano at another spot later on,
oh
but
shoot, you had a different slot? Oh
yeah,
dang.
I can't argue with this one. I can't argue with that either.
Yeah, I mean that should help sales of number one if you want to actually play the
Oh,
set, right? Right?
it would
Knowing
be
that
it would be such a relief to know that set two is coming when this hits the market.
exactly. So
It'd be a
like
relief because you do set two is relevant even in with all the current English sets. So it would turn set one into a must buy.
yeah, yeah. And the worst part about that, remember pre-orders are already closed. And if you heard any of Alpha Investments video in the past week where he was talking about Rascal, um, that stores it was like 50% drop in pre-orders, but that he was talking about Rascal. He wasn't talking about Saikano.
Well,
So
I was talking to Ben about that because I literally was watching that video when he walked in the house. And Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. If you're a quote unquote normie, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody
it's
who
not
falls
good.
in this category, and you've watched DBZ as your anime viewing, you're not going to know that show, and that name just sounds stupid.
Yeah, no,
And
that's
I think that's what hurt it the first time around, and I could see it coming back and hurting the second time around.
yeah, no, that was my first thought when I heard the name of the show. Again, the one at the top of the screen is translated by Microsoft, so that's not actually the name. But yeah, that's the name definitely does not do it wonders. Hello guys, hi Verado, Ty. We have Yuna's not here yet. Yeah, the stamps definitely ruined it. Why do Japanese still call booster boxes booster packs? I don't know.
It's sold by the pack generally.
Okay. Really? It seems so weird. I know stores do sell it by the pack. I saw pictures today of some guy uh at a local game store, and there was pictures of packs, so I could see that. It's just so weird thinking about it since I'm really used to buying booster boxes, and that's not a shot on anybody that can't afford booster boxes. It just seems like Weiss Schwarz, you buy it by the booster box for the most part.
It kind of depends. When you're at your LGS, you crack a few packs, support the store.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go signature hunting.
Yep. Yep. This one. So people, I told my sister, I showed her this, and she was like, "Could this be Fruits Basket?" And I'm like, unless they do it as an English exclusive, which I think that would be insane. I went along the lines of Fruits of Grisaya.
That's where I went to with it, but
Yep.
I saw Fruits Basket and I'm like, it's there and they could probably get the license pretty cheap.
I think that would be cool if they did it.
But
I
I'm leaning towards Grisaya.
Yep. I mean that makes sense. And I know is all about Fruits of Grisaya, and he ain't here, so he's coming home. So that's all right. Wait, yeah. Actually, we're on the last one. Last one. This would be Quince, right? Anybody have
Oh,
any?
I had a couple fun thoughts with this one.
Oh, okay, go.
All right. This is where I had Saikano because if I remember correctly, there were 5 girls and 1 guy.
Uh,
I thought the Quince movie was too soon after Quince 2. So I was kind of toying around with Saikano 2 on this one. But then
okay,
I had this random hilarious thought.
okay.
There is no Sailor Moon TCG in Japan right now. There are 5 Inner Scouts and 1 Tuxedo Mask.
My sister would love that, and I think it would be really cool to see.
Now I'm
I
saying
think,
this laughing, as a oh my god, if they pulled that off, it'd be freaking hilarious and awesome. But the hint it's there. If they did season 1, it's only 5 girls and 1 guy.
yeah, I would take that. Honestly, I'd be cool
Or
with
base
that.
it on Crystal.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Again, it's to pull other things in. I haven't really seen. Well, we do have English exclusive, I guess. You got Avatar,
Well, they already
and
did Card Captors, which was a Card Captors Sakura Card Captors, which was a popular English show on kids TV. in the early afternoons. Well, so was Sailor Moon.
Right.
So, Naoko Takeuchi seems to be loosening up a little bit on the license from what I've seen recently. So
Yeah,
maybe.
they've been pumping out a lot of anniversary stuff. My sister's been
Mhm.
doing a lot of Kujis, that's for sure. So it's
Yeah,
that'd be cool. But I had Quince marked down here. That's where I went
I
later.
can't argue with Quinn's movie either.
Yeah,
But those were the three because when I did my notes for this, I kind of did multiples, and
yeah,
here I had Saikano, Quince, and Sailor Moon.
that works.
The last one though, I would have emphasized LOL.
Yeah, no, but I like that. I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
It
All
would
right.
be a massive seller.
Okay, so since I haven't been here in a really, really long time, I put a whole bunch of stuff down, like random stuff. So this is, of course, Dragon Maid Toru trial deck. This is not the sign card that I have shoved here, but the main question for you is, does this get censored? We have no input from Weiss Schwarz English yet. If this is going to be censored, most people bought the trial deck for this card. I mean, there's OFRs in there, but does this get censored?
I don't think it will.
No, not.
To be honest, I mean, it's Big Booba, which okay, I don't see that as a super big deal. I mean, if I were into Toru, I'd find that a big deal, but I don't think that even with the my LGS being family time games, I'm not worried about that card in
You're
the
not worried
slightest.
about that card? Okay,
Now,
so
apparently, though, Beckett Grading Company shipped one back to the SSP back to somebody recently and said they couldn't grade it for lewdness.
I feel like it depends on who you get. I think it's I think it's who you get on what given day. So I don't know because there's other cards that make it through that probably should have been sent back as well. Unless it's just like a new policy or not a new policy, but lewdness is in the eye of the beholder. I mean, yeah, like the white stuff, lotion, water, whatever you want to call it, honor,
But
definitely sweat. Oh, sweat.
yeah,
I never thought of
that
that,
would be my guess.
but it's coming out of her upper shoulder.
Mm.
And if I remember correctly, uh girls glisten, so she wouldn't really have like those kind of things on her because girls glisten. She should be glistening like above, like in the chest area, the higher up where it's kind of shiny and doesn't look like water. That's like the
Yeah.
glistening part. So okay, so we have no, because people have been asking me. I get quite comments all the
I mean,
time. People are
there's
still
a chance
wondering.
they might, but if I had to put $5 on it, I'd say no.
Can you imagine though if they came out and said, we're totally censoring this. By the way, thanks for your pre-orders. Here's the new card that
Oh,
you get."
that would be
I
horrible.
don't know what happens at that point. You would think at this point,
It would be like version E, where half the stores and customers canceled their pre-orders, sticking the distributors on it, and causing massive damage to distributors' interest in Weiss for years to
yeah,
come.
I feel like you at this point you're trapped in it. I mean, they can always pull it out because they don't want to get in trouble or and all that stuff. But still, like you would think they would have said it a little bit earlier on if they're gonna censor it. So I'm on the side it doesn't get censored. But people still ask me, so I figured I'd
Yep.
ask the masses
I
here.
mean, the cards of will be in $1,000 card. That's definitely a big concern.
Yeah. Yep.
You
And
just
like,
have to find a grading company who's going to do it if you're looking to flip it.
yeah. Especially with all these people trying to fake cards now.
Yeah.
And like Rosamund said, there's other cards in there that are,
Oh yeah.
pretty bad.
Ben, my significant other, has this set, and there's some booba. There's
Yeah,
definitely booba.
there's some in there. All right.
Not a
Next.
good set to play with, but it has booba.
All right. So, getting into the pricing section, or at least some of it, Nazareth Tomb of the Undead boxes are 74.67. Did everybody get booster boxes at this point of the reprint, or is there some still floating out there, like still waiting to be delivered?
I'd assume by now they'd have it. Because I
because
mean, I saw it getting cracked on Drip and Ideal 808's rip ship stream on like several weeks ago.
yeah. Yeah, and I bring this up because of the whole we see Attack on Titan reprints all the way down there, right? And I mean, like in the 40s, $50. We have Overlord hanging on in the 70s at this point, and I get maybe it's the whole Albedo inside is really expensive, so that's what's keeping it up. The other side is this was pre-ordered one whole year ago, so there wasn't as many bought as what would have been had it.
Right.
Yeah, so
Oh, Albedo drove. The streams that I saw where it was getting ripped, Albedo was driving sales.
yeah, it was crazy. And like Wolf Song said, uh, so so you were able to order some boxes from distribution because several stores backed out. Wow, that's crazy that some stores backed out of it. Just because this one was a decent one to hold on to.
Can you blame stores though after Tokyo Revengers and
Not
AOT?
yeah, and everything. Yeah, everything. I could see them doing that. Like Wolf Song said, there was a pool of gold signatures from the reprint that actually happened. I know it was on Facebook. I did my best to remove names. I didn't ask for permission, so I clipped that out. But you could see this on the Facebook global group. Yeah, the global group, where this was pulled from a reprint box. You had gold signatures. Did you see this, Audrey?
No, this is my first time seeing this.
Oh shoot, yeah. So basically what happened, they had a master case, right? And they pulled gold signatures out of one of the cases, and the other case belonging to that master case, right, had silver signatures. So you had one case with silver, one case with gold. So it happened where they reprinted on accident, they put a gold one in there.
Huh. Do you think there was a chance that they just had leftover cards from the previous printing and just shoved them in?
No. No. Well, I can't imagine that happening. No, that'd be weird. Because they'll break the whole process of the printing and seeding, right? And then shove the packs in. That would be really, really odd to do that. I don't know how you got it to the where one was gold and one was silver, but that actually happened. So yeah, and where's uh, I'm not gonna say where he was, but he is coming home at this point. So
He'll be joining
he's
us
on his
soon.
way. He's on his way. There you go. Yeah, so this was definitely a reprint that was by accident. So you can check that out, Audrey. And here are the prices, Albedo. What do you think? We got some. I mean, obviously anybody could shove a card up there. I put this in here. I didn't want to click into it. I was lazy. You had some. I think it was $2,000 on the gold one that sold last. I forget what date that was, and then you had like a 1,200 sale on the silver. Are you shocked by the prices at all? Hello,
Actually,
Ricky.
yeah. I opened myself up for some embarrassment on Trip.
Why? What'd you say?
The guy ripped one of those. And I go, "Oh, it's a nice $300 card."
Oh shoot!
And the whole chat room started laughing at me. I'm like, "What?" And so I'm like, all right. I'm gonna go check before I open my mouth and really make myself look dumb. Let me go look this up. So I look it up and I'm like, holy beep. Came back, apologized that, and then commented that I think people are grossly overpaying for the sign. But hey, I'm not an Albedo fan, full disclosure. And, I do understand paying for your waifu, but somebody's off their freaking rocker trying 12 that much,
Yeah,
in
that's
my opinion.
yeah. I'm not an Albedo person either. I've always said I like Shoutier. Niece thought that was stupid of me, but I like Shoutier. So like seeing these prices, it's just one of those ones where like I would never pay for that, but I could see it. It's a cool looking art. There is hype around it, and that's partly what's driving it. And Tai, that makes sense.
I think I failed to recognize how popular Albedo was. I just kind of coughed up Overlord as just, oh, another isekai, yay. But some people I've been fighting really do dig it. And I guess Albedo could be like Rem. where there's
Yeah,
just rem packs on everything.
yeah, I could see that. I
I
honestly will
yeah,
never get it.
I mean, they've been I looked them up, they definitely sold for over 1K, so people are paying it.
Yep,
Can't really argue with the market if the market's paying it.
yeah, yep. So somehow this happened. It's there. It's the price, and that's just what it is. I mean, there's just a lot of hype surrounding it, and
If I randomly get a chance to crack some Overlord at an LGS tournament for some prize winnings, I'll go Albedo hunting at this
you're gonna
point,
go,
but,
yeah. And that's what's probably keeping up this price, 74.67. It still sells. Nabe is a great girl. I do love Nabe. But yeah, I guess you could check along your theory what Ty said, Audrey. Check to see if anything was errata, and then you could see for
yeah, that
sure
is
if
a
they
good idea.
subbed in. Yeah, subbed it in.
Yep.
You'd have to go back to their stream. Oh, never mind. They'd have to do it themselves because I'm like, I don't think anybody's zooming in on like a card, like any of those other cards that might have been. Oh, so I was like, can you imagine the reprint? I know there's been a lot of quality issues. We had a gold reprint card showing up in there. Can you imagine if just you know how Wizards of the Coast, I think it was Dominaria, the one that just came out. Was it
With the
Dominaria?
Legends cards?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you
Yeah.
imagine if they took these ones that people sent in and seeded it into some of the boxes? If they would have just said that, right? Hey, by the way, we're seeding some of these in. How much would actually sell?
Wow.
Or they just accidentally reprint this since it was an error the first time. If you mess this up, if this was really actually printed this time around, maybe this accidentally ends up inside of there. I would love to.
Sa
Oh, it's finally.
Hey, there's
What's up?
Wait, I gotta change your volume. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
All right, so if you can only talk.
Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? Here. The guy. TCG. I collect waifus and grade cards and do things that people don't like.
Oh, by the way, did you see? Uh, Here, try one more time. I did just you one more time. Go.
Ooh, I see Charvy in the chat giving me the good old hello.
Yeah, he was
What's up,
waiting for you.
Charvy? Yeah, it's my boy, dude, Charvy. He's the guy. He's getting into Weiss. Pretty huge.
That is. So you're getting some nice. So I'm glad you're here. We were just talking about how the gold and the silver ended up in the actual box, and I was in the
Okay.
reprint, and I was like, what happens if this was an error the first time you made that video? What happens if they accidentally reprint this since they did it with the gold or silver, or they seed in this into reprint boxes from the ones they got back, right? Because they're not actually printing it. They just taking the ones they had before, kind of like what Magic the Gathering did. And
Do you think that's what happened with Overlord?
Audrey wondered that, if this was one of those spare cards from back in the day that they shoved in. I feel like no, because that probably takes a bit of effort to actually, manually seed in and make sure that it gets to where it needs to be. That's my thought, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I have no clue, honestly. Like either like scenario is super weird to me. Like, how do you mess up accidentally doing gold print, or how do you put these old cards in there? Like, the whole thing's just kind of weird.
Oh,
Wouldn't be hard to put the old cards in though. Um, there was a video that showed a walkthrough tour of
the
a
Pokemon.
print facility that does Pokemon.
Yeah.
And literally the cards are seated in packs just by stacking the cards on a big feeder. It wouldn't be hard to just stack the the old cards on the feeder and just let them do it that way.
I don't know. I know they got it down, but Weiss Schwarz seems to be going through a bunch of quality issues lately. So I don't know if I could trust them to just manually seed something in. Because did you see that Albedo damage? There's cards where there's or SPs in general, but there was some guy was selling an Albedo, the silver reprint one, and has damage on this left side.
Well, the Love Live premium packs had a massive issue with centering on the cards, on the signs. And so did Quint's too.
Yep, and then that back damage on the back of the card. It just seems like there's a bunch of issues. All right, real quick, did you see the hints for tonight?
I saw just a picture of like idols.
Okay, because I'm gonna go back here quick. Because
There's an important one. There's an important one.
Which one do you think this is?
Fruits Basket. I saw that one too.
Oh, you thought it was Fruits Basket? Oh, we were thinking this.
I don't know.
I was thinking this.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I was like, you're gonna be excited, right? Fruits of Grisaia.
Fruit of Grisaia, that would be insane. But I don't know. I can't see it.
It sold really well in Japan.
Yeah.
And it was played. It's still played. I see it come up at our locals all the time. If that comes
to English, I will actually be pretty upset, considering I have now like 6 out of the 9 in PSA 10 for ESPs.
Oh, geez.
So, yeah.
Well, you probably still want Japanese anyway because of the print quality issues if you're trying for 10s.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but yeah, I mean it's took a long time. Like I've been hunting for I bought some of these cards, like the Kazuki. I bought like 6 of them raw, trying to find a 10.
Dang.
So if it does come to English, I'll be kind of sad but happy at the same time.
It'll be one of those moments why. Well, yeah, I mean there was no expectation it was coming, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Anyone collect Goddess Story TCG?
Me?
I have a couple of the cards, but I don't like actively collect it.
Yeah.
I focus on series that I like, but I have a pretty big collection.
Yeah, I haven't touched any of those other anime ones outside of Rebirth for You, and then now I have Osuka. I haven't bought Build Divide yet, so we're getting there. Holy crap, we got 24 minutes left. So Weiss Tea Time. This is the results of the Ontario tournament. We got Quince, Ruby, Hololive, Don Machi, AOT showing up, and more Quince and Don Machi. So I bring this up because of this. Hololive. Does anybody think, look at the price of the booster box of Hololive, $87.99, with how much was printed and all of that stuff. Like, did you think Hololive would be $88 as of October? It's pretty crazy, I thought. And then
but I mean, I guess everybody was cracking it.
Yeah, everybody was opening.
So I mean, it could turn into just a scarcity issue, causing that price to go up.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder if they're gonna try to reprint this or not. But I mean, for having this many left, $87.99, you could go to the New York convention when they show up there, Bushiroad on the road, and buy the booster box from them. You can wait. It's not mapped, and you get it for a lot lower price than TCG Player. So along with that, why I showed the whole tournament thing, it is playable as we know. If you did not buy a Marine at this point, it is $20 on TCG Player, which is nuts. And there's only one listing left. They've been selling in the 15s, 18s, and now we're at $20 with only one left. I don't know if Strictly Broken has anymore. Their website's down since they're moving. So moving to Texas. But yeah, this is where we are with Hololive at this point.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy, dude. With how much that was open, just a double R being $20 is just absolutely not. Even 15, like even if it doesn't sell for 20 and they went for 15, like that's really good for that.
Yeah, it was.
Well, that card's used in 3/4 of the any Hololive deck that you're actually worrying about in a tournament. It's going to have 4 Marines in it.
Yeah, so it was definitely very usable. But then you get to I threw this in here just for fun. Did you see the HLPs? They're doing okay. I mean, depending on who you get. So I know people are looking for Laplace. Gargura's doing fine just because she's Gargura. I know people are looking for the rat. Oh, but the actual SPs haven't sold from the premium booster.
Yeah, there's something on that screen that I need to get, and I won't say.
Oh, okay. I will not say.
And there's somebody who's got a Laplace that's the super stamp version that's looking to move it.
I think they were down to 700 on TCG player. And then someone was looking to buy it in the 400s, I thought. So we'll see if it gets
Have you
there.
guys seen these in person? Like the
Yeah, no,
HoloLive rares?
they're
They're
so
actually
nice.
super nice,
They're
dude. For
freaking
like
nice.
for that price, yeah, they're way nicer than like regular SRs, and they're
It,
super cheap.
See, that's why I'm like, they're definitely going to keep pushing these premium boosters, right? Because you said, Audrey was saying earlier, the Love Live ones were super nice. The HoloLive ones here were great. The Bang Dream one was an experiment, which I really wish they wouldn't have done that experiment on Bang Dream. But here we are, and now, right in Japanese format, we're gonna get Marvel and Star Wars in February. So that's why I feel like they're gonna just keep trying to shove out these premium boosters. I mean, it's definitely nice collector stuff.
They're low effort to create, and you can just push them out real quick, and people eat them up.
Yep. Yeah, there's not that many cards in there. It's so nice.
Zach Craig in the chat is a streamer for MetaMonster, a company called MetaMonster, and he went through 20 boxes of premium in one night last Wednesday, I think it was.
Yeah, you're a killer. Oh, that was the night that I couldn't watch. Audrey, by the way, Zach or Zachary. What do you go by? That I was out on vacation last week, and Audrey sent me an email saying about like watching. So I'm sorry I didn't get to watch. I thought you sounded like you had a very, very fun night. Audrey did well on your Love Live, right? Audrey, you opened a pack for yourself.
I hit a ruby sign. Last pack that they were selling, literally.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You got one pack and you got a SP.
Or is a box?
That was my first pack of the night.
Oh shit!
Wow. Yeah, that's huge. That's insane.
But another guy bought 6 boxes and got who did he get? He got Maki, the $400 sign.
Oh,
and then another friend of mine did like 4 boxes and got Conan from Superstar.
Which what set was that from?
Love Live Premium.
Oh, okay. I don't think I looked at that one. Is
those
that
are
new?
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really nice.
Even the little stamp cards that come in every pack, the Love Live Premium ones were kind of cringy. This one looked really good, and each of the 4 Love Live series had a different backdrop.
Yeah, it was really cool.
So it was all the Love Lives?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was,
that's really cool.
I had the picture of it. I put it as one of my this one. Yep, so premium boosters, wave of the future. That's what I mean. Easy to print, gets good money. But Rosemoon also said here that watch out because there were some issues. I wonder if it depended.
I think they should have put Better Girls on the box.
Well, the box of the Love Live one is all the main girls for each series.
Yeah, which are
when I got
the
my
worst ones.
When I got my English premium booster box for HoloLive, I didn't have any sort of issues on mine. I wonder if it was because they tried to crank it out, right? Because there was like different waves and all that, so there seems to be some kind of, they're really just going way too fast. But yeah, the one I got from the Bushiroad Global store, they were fine. But that was earlier on. Forget when I got that. That August? Yeah, I don't know.
I've noticed that recently on Facebook. I saw people talking about Attack on Titan 2 having like quality issues. Like a lot of these sets coming out now have a lot of problems.
Yeah, they just keep cranking them out. And that's why I was like, the whole seeding this thing in the gold and old gold into that doesn't, I don't know if they have time to really think about doing that, just to save a printing. I'm like, to me, this is some kind of weird error that happened. It still doesn't make sense because the whole, one
make sense
case,
at all.
Yeah, one case is silver and the other case is.
I'm thinking SPs are printed all on the same sheet and then cut.
Yeah, it just slipped by. Someone just had a moment. Just didn't realize there was a gold one.
Yeah, could have been malicious too, and then just slipped into the boxes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like that, you just never really know. But I mean, if that guy's whole case was gold signatures, it was probably just like that whole sheet got gold signatures on accident.
Yeah, it was. Yep. It was one gold case, and then the other part of the master case was silver.
Yeah. I don't
So
know. That's
yeah,
super
yeah,
weird.
right. That's so weird. That's gotta be weird.
Actually, looking at these prices on the slide that you have up right now for
Yeah.
Hololive, Callie and Girl actually look a little cheap to me, just based on their popularity.
I think part of it is they don't do a good job of advertising this. I was thinking in my mind they would advertise it, but I haven't watched like I haven't brought up a Gura stream. I like Kiara, right? But remember what happened with Hololive Japanese version? You had the Hololive people opening it. Have the Hololive English members been opening this stuff at all or no? I haven't seen it.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. So I think that would be a huge missing if they didn't go, I'm going to send a box or two of this to the HoloLive members and be like, hey, open this. Here's your cards
Well,
inside.
on the Japanese announcement stream for Hololive, when they first announced it for Rebirth, they had the Hololive YouTube VTubers there.
Yeah.
So they were commenting, as the product was being announced and talking about how excited they are and, all that stuff, all the promotional stuff.
Right. Yeah, I think they needed them to open it because I mean, they've been so many Japanese streams that I've seen of HoloLive opening it, the actual VTubers opening, pulling their own cards and stuff like that. Where I don't know if they did the same, but that's the only way you're gonna get them. But they didn't even need to do it, right? Um, because the product sold. Whether these singles actually sell, that's another story because there's not enough advertising of it. But moving the sealed product doesn't seem to be an issue.
Actually, real quick, so
Wolfsong
this
just
is
asked a really good question.
Oh.
If you guys want to take it, I don't have an answer for him.
yeah, the booster box one.
Yeah.
So has any booster box usually done bad? Yes, definitely. So it just depends on where you're looking, right? Like there's some sets that are just not super popular, like I'm trying to think of some recent ones. Maybe Bang Dream Premium, that booster that
That's so
did really
sad to
bad.
see. It's like $25.
That's what I'm saying. So that did really bad. And then there's a lot of sets, like if you look back a couple years ago, like right now a lot of stuff is up, but they were not 2 years ago. Like when I first came in, there was a lot of boxes that were under distro. And there still is now for like Japanese boxes for even some of the older sets. Like you just have to look around, but there's some sets that don't do good. It's not just you buy every Weiss set and they'll go up eventually.
Yeah,
I mean,
you gotta be choosy.
some really turned around though. Mob Psycho and Batman Ninja were freaking jokes when they came out.
Boss
If you
Psycho's
bought a
still
pack
down
of that,
there.
the local players would just laugh at you, like, "What are you doing, you
Yeah.
stupid fool?"
Yeah, I think with
I'm
that
on the
though,
record for telling a store not to buy Batman Ninja at $30 a box from their distributor.
$30.
yeah.
What?
Yep, it
I
was
think
30
it's
bucks
tough
being
though
clearance.
because those are like a whole new fan base came in
Yep.
that wasn't in Weiss before. So that's kind of like an unprecedented event, like just not the norm where there's a lot of sets that are just not popular and never go up. Or if they do go up, it's not even worth holding them. Like if something goes up 10%, you're not going to make any money by the time you actually sell it.
Yeah.
Right. No, I was thinking of the Kura Wars on that one.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's if they don't have anybody talking about the singles or anything like that, these aren't gonna move. Because you think about who's watching Hollow Live, like actually on YouTube. I mean, unless she points out that hey, there's a card with my body or my likeness on it, people aren't gonna go looking for it. So if you really wanted to move singles, they're gonna have to send her a copy of her card. I mean, the boxes you don't have to at this point, like they're sold. Uh, this
So did you guys already guess what you think is coming for
Yeah,
this
Yep.
announcement?
yeah.
So what did you think with all the idol stuff? Did you think it was like one of the Love Lives, or did you
I'm
think it was
thinking,
Zombieland Saga?
I went with a couple of them on it. The first one with lots of idols. I was thinking either Zombieland Saga or Love Live Nijigasaki.
I went with
And for the
this one.
one with 5, I was thinking Leela or Love Live Superstar, which would be a huge win for me, or Bang Dream 5th because there's 5 musicians.
And then Bang Dream 5th, right there. So yeah.
But then Big B turned around and found this just smash hit that's like, oh yeah, wow, that screams Bang Dream 5th, Annie. Now that you mention it.
Yeah, right here. A loud sound I hear, clouds above my head. So Bang Dream 5th anniversary. So
Yeah.
that's why I went with that.
I mean, I'm happy for you guys, but I would have preferred either Love Live or Zombieland Saga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, of course that's what I'd prefer, but I.
Oh, everybody would prefer that. Look, I was
No,
covered.
I don't think I double dip on ZLF.
There is here. Oh shoot, where's Rebirth? Here's Rebirth. If you take a look at Rebirth for you, so I had enough to cover for an hour. If you see that new one, Moe Hime Tachi, sold out. This is Ami Ami. The pre-orders for 5th Gen Hololive, gone. You can see that order closed. That thing was totally gone. If you look at the bottom left, you have the Rebirth for You Bang Dream concept booster pack. Still there. Already out. I don't really see many people talking about that at all. Next to it is Licorice Recoil, sold out. But you can see it's just Bang Dream. Bang Dream sells enough. You see it on their financial statement. They're gonna keep pumping it out, but it doesn't sell out. It's one of those scary ones.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but they don't have to pay for the license, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
so they're making tons of
just
money.
printing profit.
Yeah, it's a cheap entry point. Like, it makes sense to print every set for Bang Dream.
Right.
That's why I kind of am going, yeah, if the twerking idols hint is D4DJ, I could totally see it.
D4DJ, I can't wait.
They could drop the set, they could drop the TDs, one shot deal, call it a day, and just rake in any money they get.
I don't think they're gonna tell us D4DJ yet, just because they haven't done anything.
Well, I'm just going off. There were some speculations that the hint of the girls shaking their booty was related to Mermaid.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of responding to that.
Yeah, no, I know.
If they did announce it, I'd probably just go English and not bother with JP at that point.
Exactly. See, that's why I don't think they
I'd
would
be
do
like,
that.
okay,
I don't think they
I'll
would
get
do
the
that for that
replay
reason.
cards for one time for a set that I want to play. Yay!
I love D4DJ. Did you see the news of it today? There's a new
unit.
Yeah, new unit. Everybody's going nuts for for whatever reasons, but yeah, new unit.
Their music sounds good. One of the girls is Ara Ara, and 2 of the girls are confirmed as gay.
Yeah,
I mean,
people are going nuts everywhere.
Yeah.
Reasons.
No, the busty Ara Ara girl, they're trying to tell me is a first year, and I'm going, okay, yeah, all right, Japan.
Yeah, so that's what we have there. This was Quint's playset. I bought that Quint's 2, 84.83. So if you're wondering how much a Quint's playset is, it's actually around that price. There you go.
This hurts me. I spent $250 for mine on pre-order.
Oh my god, Audrey. You gotta stop pre-ordering.
Yeah, that's the thing. With Love Live Superstar, do I hope the Conan's not a $20 card like it was in Japanese and just buy my playset for $100 after really?
But it's Japanese. I don't know. But yeah, this is where Quince is right now. But the Itsuki deck uses code word, and if people weren't watching my video, I said around $7-8. I'm like, you might want to start buying it because someone's looking to pick it up. They bought it all up. You can see there's 2 listings left. $29.99 is what you're down to. I mean, more people could put it up, but you could see people totally went and bought that up. Oh, planning ahead. Yeah, so
Quint's movie set has turned out to be pretty fantastic.
Yeah, I
already.
heard that. You were saying band.
Agumon Tamer is like chomping at the bit to play in local Saturday and make us regret Nino exist. If he's still in the chat. He bullied poor Ayumu with it last week or 2 weekends ago.
Jeez. Azure Lane's going to be pretty huge. Ami sold out of everything, if I look correctly. They sold out of booster boxes. They sold out of every trial deck. It's gone. I mean, there's other places that sell it, but you can see that
Azure Lane's going to do fantastic. I'm shocked that I don't see a hint for it today.
Yeah, it's it's fine. I mean, Star Wars is still hanging out there. Slime 3 sold out as well. It's always nice to see this. And then you have a Key All Stars, which I bought a bunch of, so I can't wait to actually get to open that.
This could be really fun if it brings like Clannad back to playability.
Oh my god!
And some of the
What's your favorite Key show?
Oh, for me,
Both of you guys.
Con 2002, the original.
Okay.
And then,
Okay.
oh, I like Charlotte too. There's so many.
Yep, Charlotte's so good.
Oh man, we got
Yeah,
Angel
Beach,
Beats.
Charlotte,
Yeah.
Clannad, bunch of.
Yeah.
I mean, those are the three big ones.
Clannad
but
would
yeah.
be my number 2, but Conan I watched really early in my anime days, and right when the visual novel was at its hype. So I was reading about how great the visual novel was on the internet and everything, and so I also took to that one more because it was closer to the VN story. Even though the animation on it is pretty rough.
Yeah.
Especially with the way 2006 looked. That was like a gorgeous work of art.
They were so good. I love Key so much, but it hurt. It hurt. It was one of those animes that everything's got to hurt me. Right? Haven't
you seen the meme that the key girl, all the lead key girls are laughing and going, haha, we got somebody to cry again?
No, I didn't, but yeah, that hurt. I'm sweating. I'm not crying. Love Live. But yeah, Sword Art Online, we think 10th anniversary is coming, so you buy it if you want the signatures in Japan.
Yeah, I think we saw a hint for 10th movie or 10th anniversary anime.
Right here. So if you look at this, I didn't figure it out. Someone else did in the hints and on Twitter. If you see that arrow dense lion, that actually spells out, if you rearrange the letters, Sword Art Online, and it's repeated 10 times, which means it could be one of these. So there you go.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think what was the clue again?
This. So if you look at the letters and rearrange them, you could spell out Sword Art Online.
Yeah, arrow dense lion. That's definitely a Oblivion set.
So it's gonna be interesting to see and which one we get. But again, remember, we at this point think that there will be no signatures. So again, if you want the anime version of the set with signatures, then you might want to buy the Japanese set, which is here. All right, I don't know what's left here. I know we only got 4 minutes before this happens, so let's see. Anything else on comments?
Yeah, I can't see Reverse come into English.
Yeah, no. It's doing really well, though. If you look at all these pre-orders, they've been selling out minus Teppen and Bang Dream. I mean, when you have Osuka, you have it selling out pretty much. And then Build Divide's weird to me. This is why I keep thinking in my head signatures may eventually come back, because I feel like Build Divide just isn't pumping it out. Or maybe it is, and I'm just not paying attention. I just don't really hear much about it. Like you have...
I know I've watched it get ripped a ton on Drip. With the Demon Slayer set and everybody's pre-ordering the upcoming Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, that one went pretty quick, but still, it's just, I don't know. It just feels like it's not doing as much as I would have thought it would.
I don't think it's being played, but the cards do look really nice, and I could easily see collectors, investors jumping on it and filling binders.
Yeah. All right,
they are definitely worthwhile cards to look at.
That was it. So let me get out of this. Let me bring this up. And get into the stream. So let me, Audrey and I will reshare this.
Okay. I think so my guess is Shield Hero is going to be announced for English.
The Shield Hero.
Oh, which hint?
Yeah, Rising of the Shield Hero.
Which hint led you in that direction?
All of them.
All the hits, every single one.
Every hint, yeah, since they started giving out hints have all led to Shield Hero coming for this announcement.
Did you watch season 2?
Is this a hopes and dreams
The hopes and
prediction, or is
dreams
this a serious one?
Yeah, I think by now you should know I've guessed Shield Hero every single time, including
you
English
did.
and Japanese ones. So
Yep,
I will
that's
guess it
why
again.
I figured I'd run with it.
You're huffing that hopium, as Rosenwood said. That wasn't me. All right. Play.
Yeah, I think the arrow and the knee reference.
That was really loud. This
It was
music,
really loud.
the music they play is always so freaking loud. Like this counter.
Just make sure you if you ever watch the DJ time Friday mornings at like 7 o'clock in the morning,
I
yeah, make
love
sure you have the
those.
sound down when this starts, because oh my word, it will wake you up.
Yeah. So I'll crank the volume back up once they get into it. Because it just blows my ears. Oh, I love watching that DJ time.
We're only thing we could the for sure stuff, and I'm going to say that in quotations because I could always be wrong. I'm really comfortable with SAO's coming. I'm very comfortable with Bang Dream 5th,
Yeah.
and an idol set that I probably won't complain about.
Yeah, that seems pretty solid. And either Fruits Basket or Fruits of Grisaya, but it feels like Fruits of Grisaya. So
Yeah.
how you
I'll be
gonna
pretty
react
happy.
to that? Are you gonna be happy? I know because you said you bought some. Are you gonna be happy? As you
I bought
were...
a lot, dude. I'm almost done the set. I'd be pretty upset, but also, I guess, maybe happy. I don't know.
I don't know, because if it was like a year ago, I think you were pretty happy. You would have been happy, but not anymore. It's gone. Bofree Season 2. It hasn't shown up. When's the anime's not out yet?
Bofree Season 2 would come up in Japan first.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't wait for that anime to come out. So many good ones. We talked about Chainsaw Man, you missed it. Did you watch the episode of Chainsaw Man?
Yes, sir.
was
Watched it right
good.
when it came out, dude.
I
Dude, the
said-
animation and art is so good.
People are complaining about the CGI. I saw it all over the place. They're like, I don't like the CGI or something. I'm like, I don't know. I was fine.
I mean, some people are just against CGI, but it looked really
Yeah,
good the way they
I
did
I
don't
was
it.
know.
gonna say everybody CGI happens, people complain as anime fans.
Put away your bathing suits, demolish those sandcastles, and break out your coziest sweaters and order that pumpkin spice latte because autumn is here. Hi friends, welcome to the Bushiroad English Conference Autumn 2022. The blazing heat of summer is making way for the cooler winds of autumn. So unless you're in tropical Asia like I am, then no worries, we'll just continue to suffer in the heat in like humid silence, I guess. Our previous conference was in July, and now, 3 months later, it's October. I'm really good at counting, I know, thanks to Vanguard. I'm really good at counting to 6. And thanks to Weiss Schwarz, I can count up to... Never mind, cancel that. Anyway, let's get rolling.
Oh.
The Bushiroad Rumble Online
Didn't like that.
2022 came to a close in August, with many nail-biting moments across all our games. If you couldn't watch them live, fret not, we've recorded all the matches and they're now live on our official Bushiroad channel, which is the channel you're on right now, unless of course you're watching along with a streamer. We love our community, so please, if you're enjoying watching
You
their
guys
stream,
for watching along
don't
with
forget to hit,
streamers.
sorry, I mean,
Yes.
smash that like button and subscribe to them.
Yep, smash
and
the
then
like
come over
button
to
for sure.
our
41
channel
people
and
watching.
smash our like button and subscribe to us as well. And now I present to you the champions from each region.
Well, luckily,
Congratulations to everyone who topped. As you can see, some
That's
players
fast.
even won in multiple regions or games, proving their mettle more than once.
normally these are
Hope
like
everyone
30
had fun
minutes.
and maybe made some friends along the way as well. If you're interested in the deck lists of the winners, you can find them in the respective games website. Links, as usual, are in the description
Yeah,
box.
no,
down
I
below.
couldn't read those names at all.
Bushiroad Championship Series 2022 regionals are also underway to feed your competitive spirit. If you wish to stake your claim as champion, check out our website for more information on upcoming dates and locations. Here are some of the prizes that you stand to win. Just for playing in the event, you get a copy of the participation PR card.
I want
Top
that
8 players
Hestia.
get an exclusive
That was so
playmat,
fast.
and to commemorate their performance,
Someone's
the
selling
top
it for
3
$40
players will receive trophies.
on,
and
Facebook.
the champion will receive an exclusive
Yeah, that's
BCS
crazy.
2022 Champion PR card. These cards come with
I love
max
that,
bling
Hino.
treatment, as well as a special hot stamp for extra
Yeah, it's
bragging
kind of weird
rights.
they didn't put
The
BCS
top
on
3
there.
players of each region will also receive invitations to the
That's like the
World
one thing I was
Finals,
thinking about
with the
for those.
champion receiving
Yeah.
a fully sponsored invite. That means both the flight and accommodations are on us. More specifically, we're heading to the
Feel
Los
sorry for
Angeles
everybody who's
Convention
in
Center
LA
in
playing,
California.
who wins.
If you've never been to the US before,
Oh, yeah, I
here's your
saw
chance
that,
to California Dreamin'
on
us.
Facebook.
For more details,
Yeah, I
you
have a
can
lot
check
of
out
friends
the
in the
events
LA
page on the
Weiss
official
community, and
Bushiroad
they're
website.
not exactly
We'd also like
happy.
to remind everyone that the restriction lists for both
But
Cartwright Vanguard and
I've
Weiss
heard
Schwarz
they're
have been
keeping it
updated.
open, so if you're
planning
in
on
that
joining any
area, you can
tournaments
actually
soon,
go
please
to
visit
the
respective games'
championship and
websites
walk
make sure
around
to
and
double-check
talk to
that your decks are
Bushiroad
legal
and
for play.
see the
We
games
will
and
continue
buy
to
stuff from the
monitor
vendors and all.
tournament scenes
Yeah, that'd be
to
really
ensure
cool.
a healthy tournament environment for everyone. I'd also like to address some of the concerns and issues that arose in this circuit. We understand that the information sharing on our end hasn't been the best, and we're taking steps to correct that.
It
We are
never
already
has
in
been
the
the
midst
best,
of
though.
planning next year's events, and we hope we'll be able to deliver
do it
a
better.
better tournament experience for everyone in
Yeah,
the future.
yeah,
They
okay.
got, they got
We'll be
it.
announcing more info
They've
soon,
been
so
doing
do
the
stay
same
tuned
crap
for
for
updates.
10 years, for like 8
That's
years.
all we have for events and tournaments.
We got more money
Now,
now. We're
for
raking in
Vanguard Zero.
English money.
For the month of October, Vanguard Zero will be celebrating its 2.5-year anniversary. Woo! As usual, there will be
Oh,
many
claps.
activities and prizes.
I
waiting for you.
downloaded it.
First
I
off,
didn't
you
play.
get attractive prizes just for logging in daily. So remember to check in, even if you're too busy to get a game in, for some free goodies.
I should
There are
probably
also
log in.
character fights with a number of characters from the G series, including
Probably should do that
Kamui,
after stream so it
Ang,
doesn't come up through the
Kokoha, and of
headphones
course,
mic.
Chrono.
Yeah.
Challenge these iconic fighters to a card fight and earn Chrono badges. These Chrono badges can be used to exchange for attractive prizes such as character sleeves, card packs, and Omni playmat medals. During the whole of October, exclusive items will also be available in the store. On top of all of these, Fighters Collection 02 will be available in the gacha during this period. If you missed it last time, Fighters Collection 01 will also be making a return.
Oh, that's so cool.
These gachas are booster packs that contain cards from all clans, so no matter which clans you play, you'll find a card that you can use to power up your decks with. Do check them out if you haven't already. The Imaginary Tower event this time features Urara Hanayama. Fight your way up the tower to earn medals and exchange them for attractive cards in the item exchange. These are the featured cards from the Imaginary Tower this time around. If any of these cards catch your fancy, the ascent of the tower begins October 18th at 7 PM PDT. Bermuda Triangle units are nice, but you know what's nicer?
Did you see the
Bermuda Triangle units in wedding
newest
dresses.
Cardfight Vanguard trial
So these
decks?
alternate art cards will be made available for your
Yeah,
purchase.
they came
freaking
with like all
sold
kinds of.
during the month of November.
Well, they
with
came
a
with like a
bonus
deck
sleeve
box
on
and
the
all
first
kinds of
purchase.
stuff.
Yeah.
Just like with past
that's
If
pretty
all
neat.
the Tamers in the chat,
We
Bill,
heard a rumor
he bought
that,
one at our
Vanguard
LGS
Zero's
Plus
Rank 5
Saturday,
alternate art
and it
cards
looked
are
really
currently
cool.
in talks to be made
Yeah, no,
into
they look really
green
cool, but
playmats.
yeah, it's
Like, come on,
This
do
is
this
still
for
in
Weiss,
the
guys.
early planning
Yeah, I thought that
stages.
was really
Sit
neat.
tight
It'd be
while
cool
our
to
Vanguard
have
Zero
that.
developers work hard on implementing this for the international version. Missed the previous Hololive production collaboration events? The third collaboration event is now in full swing. So both Sakura Miko's and Hoshimachi Suisei's past cards will be making an appearance again with 2 brand new cards. Additionally, a new card featuring both of them together in a single card will be obtainable during this event. For those who do not know, these cards are usable in all clans, so no matter which clans you play, you'll be able to incorporate them into your decks easily.
Oh, you
This
gotta-
event will be ongoing during the month of October.
you might as well.
If you missed out the collaboration
Yeah, I
event the
guess
last
so.
time, make sure you don't let this one get away.
That one looks
They
cool.
look like card
Several
sleeves more
grueling
than
ranked
cards.
fight seasons
Yeah,
and
that's what I
open
thought they were
qualifiers.
originally.
We're now approaching the Summer Circuit 2022 finals. For more details,
see
please head
Mr.
on to this
Arroyo
link,
over
which
there?
will be included in the
Buying a
description
case
box as
of
well.
Azure TDs.
It will be held over 2 days from October 22nd to October 23rd. and the
Well,
matches will be
Mr.
streamed
Arroyo
on
runs a
Twitch under
website
the
and a
channel
drip
name
stream,
Bushiroad
so
Series
he probably
yeah.
gets all most of those.
No,
Follow
no, I
the
know.
channel to
I
get
was like,
notifications
this is
of
a
when
good
the
time to
stream
do
starts.
it. People
Come
are
watch
all
the games
over
live,
it.
no problem at all. The archive videos will be available on this channel after the finals are over, so you can watch it at your own pace. Right, so before we move on to the news and updates for Cardfight Vanguard, let's review
I
our
actually did
recent
start buying some
releases.
Cardfight Vanguard cards after seeing that last
Previous episode,
Japanese
Cardfight
stream.
Vanguard TCG.
I was
Released
like,
it.
man,
Really?
these look,
Several
yeah, I was like, they look
Record
so
of Ragnarok,
nice.
V-Clan Collections, and of course, Shaman
Did you buy
King.
boxes or singles?
This month, we
I
saw the
bought
release of
boxes.
3 trial decks.
I really
from
wanna
the new
get some
series,
singles,
Will
but,
Dress. And in a week's time, on October 21st,
I just don't know
the
pricing
first
yet.
booster pack for Will Dress,
Big B
Blazing
understands the
Dragon
concept of
Reborn,
buying a
will be
single?
released.
I've often
we hope you're
wondered
looking
this.
forward to that
I bought
as
a
much
play
as we
set
are.
of Quids,
On November
remember?
11th, Lyrical Booster 03 will hit the
Hey,
stores.
I am one of
The
the
next booster pack
people
for
that
Will
buy
Dress
the
is BT07,
Arisa signatures.
Raging Flames against Emerald Storm. So rather than hearing me talk about the booster pack, why don't I let the booster pack speak for itself?
Yeah, I was very thoroughly impressed with the Cardfight Vanguard cards we saw in the Japanese stream. Like, I was just, it looked so nice.
They looked really nice.
Yeah,
These are the same cards? Because this looked. I think I remember this video.
yeah, it was this video. And I can't wait for Heaven Burns Red. I really can't wait. Those things look so good. Yeah, the Vanguard TDs look so cool. Yeah, Vanguard definitely has beautiful cards. That's what I mean. I was just like, wow, it looks so nice. And I don't know how much. I don't know if they're gonna be worth anything ever, but again, I collect for me, so I'm happy just to look at them.
If they don't have a reboot anytime soon, they probably would gain value.
Yeah, still to talk about the product. Oh, okay, this is awkward. All right. Okay, so BT07, Raging Flames against Emerald Storm, is the second booster pack for Card 5 Vanguard Will Dress and contains support for all 5 nations. Cards with the special rarity introduced in Overdress, the Dress Secret Rare, can also be found in this booster pack as well. So the Dress Secret Rare cards feature original illustrations by Clamp, the character designers for Card 5 Vanguard Overdress, and have no card frames. We also understand that the trigger units with abilities are highly sought after, and we're happy to announce that they will be reissued in this booster pack. The box of the cards this time,
if you ever go to Gen Con, there's a booth that's there every year,
screen,
and literally all they have is dead card
empty
games.
spaces
For like 30
or
bucks
drawn.
20, 30 bucks a box.
There are a total of 8 different types featuring Yu and Michiru.
I know I sold Neopets,
Raging
but I haven't
Flames
been to
against
Gen
Emerald
Con
Storm will
in
hit
years,
stores on December 16th. By the way,
but I've heard
Christmas.
they're still doing this.
So if you're looking for a gift for yourself or a friend,
because that's where the guy got the UFS to resell.
The third booster pack in the series is BT08, Minerva Rising.
Oh, this is the one.
It contains cards for all 5 nations as usual, but as the name suggests, with a focus on some cards associated with the goddess Minerva, who is returning as an
encounter
encounter
English
card.
or Japanese?
Encounter cards feature units from Vanguard's past. They appear with a special frame finish. Other encounter units included in this set are the ever-popular Lucia and Maelstrom.
Because I want one day
Fans
to
of
be able
Glitter
to
will
read
sparkle
this
with
stuff.
joy to know that this booster pack also includes many support cards for Glitter.
Maybe I'll play with somebody.
New ride lines have also arrived for Brandgate and Dragon Empire. For Brandgate, we have the Archite ride line. For Dragon Empire, we have the Shoujo Doji ride line. Wow, these cards look really impressive, and I'm pretty sure you guys are curious about their abilities. So keep your eyes peeled for more news on our social media. The Serial Number Rare, or SNR for short, version of the Omniscience Regalia Minerva comes
Serial
with,
numbers in Vanguard.
Serial numbers.
Yeah, on
This
that
means
card
that each
too.
SNR version of Minerva is a unique
Yeah, it looks
copy
so good
in the
on that
world.
card. I
So
wish they
if you're
did that
gunning for one of
the
these, may the goddess of luck be on your side. Card 5 Vanguard Dear Days has been announced for some time now. But for the people hearing this for the first time, Dear Days is a Card 5 Vanguard video game with the same gameplay as the physical trading card game. It features the Overdress series with new storylines and an original protagonist, Yuki Ichidoji. There are 4 ways to enjoy Dear Days. First is, of course, the story mode, where you play as Yuki and assist in her quest to revive the legendary Vanguard team, Setsu Getsuka. In story mode, you will encounter familiar faces like Yu, Danji, and Toya. You can also form decks and fight against the computer in the CPU fight. And if you and your friends need a way to decide who pays for dinner, you can decide it over a game of Vanguard by challenging them in the friend fight mode. When you're ready to pit yourself against the best in the world,
Game Boy
you can always head to the ranked fight mode to challenge card fighters from around the world. Card 5 Vanguard Dear Days will be released on Nintendo Switch and Steam on November 17th, 2022.
Weiss
Slightly
Schwarz
more
did
than a month away from today.
long before I started
There will
playing.
also be
I think it was on the
DLCs that
PS8.
include new
Yeah, they
cards
had
and nostalgic
some,
characters from the Vanguard series,
time to
such as
bring it
Aichi, Kai, and Ren.
doubt,
For more info,
I
you
doubt
can visit
Bushiroad
this
can
link.
afford the licenses now.
I know.
Quite a few products
now
are
that,
lined
you know,
up
they're
for
up to over
release in
100.
upcoming months.
They
So
should
let's have a
add
recap.
that. They should add that in when
So here's an overview of the upcoming releases.
they get a
If there's
thing.
any product you're interested in, mark
But
your
then
calendar.
also for like the JP Weiss players, they'd be
Let's
triple
buy
buying.
shorts.
Buying it on the
First
video
up,
game,
we have a
buying it
recap
in English,
of new
buying
releases
it
in the
Japanese.
recent months.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Since
here it
the
is.
previous
All right,
conference,
all right,
we've
here we
seen the
go.
release of Tokyo Revengers,
Tokyo
the
Revengers.
quintessential quintuplets 2, Attack on Titan Final Season, and Hololive Production. So since the release of the quintessential quintuplets 2, all tournament stores can also run title cups for each newly released title. We're really thrilled to be bringing the title cup to our international audience, and we hope all of you can
they're
enjoy
doing those for
duking it out
English?
to be crowned
Yeah.
the champion of your
I
favorite
played one
title.
last
So
Saturday.
now, for more information
you win?
on the upcoming and new releases.
Nope.
Audri.
First up,
Audri.
Well,
Booster
we
Pack,
screwed
the
we
7
screwed
Deadly
around.
Sins,
Because
revival
it was
of
just-
the commandments.
It was just bunch of
releasing
it
in
was
2
me,
months.
Agamon Tabor, I
So
think
here's your
David
first
Young's
look.
in there.
Some of
So
the
we were just
signed
screwing around.
cards
So we
coming out
made
in
it
a
to where
set.
everybody had to play a waifu deck.
The 7
And we
Deadly
all
Sins,
tried to push
revival
people to play
of the commandments booster pack will be
characters
released
that
in
they
2
wouldn't
months'
normally
time
play.
on
So I
December
played
16th.
Miku, and I
So if you
didn't
guys
realize
need
the card
Christmas present
existed, so I had
ideas,
the deck built wrong,
a
and I
booster
got my
box
butt whooped.
or 7 will be great. Next, if you're looking for a Valentine, look no further because Kaguya-sama Love is War has also received a confirmed release date on
Here we go,
February
February
17th.
for
By the way,
Kaguya.
I didn't see a
Additionally,
Jericho
we'll be
SP.
reprinting the Trideck Plus
Yep,
for
I didn't either.
Kaguya-sama Love is
Upset.
War with an exclusive silver hot stamp.
Silver hot stamp.
Don't miss this chance to get a
They're
copy
talking
of
about love,
Kaguya-sama.
and they don't even put
English
Jericho,
edition
they put
original title, Avatar, The
Elizabeth,
Last
okay.
Airbender, was announced
we
in
don't
the
have a
last
date for
conference video that was
Avatar
aired.
yet?
And seeing
No.
the community so fired up for the title
Oh.
makes us feel it was worth it to go to the ends
gonna
of
be a lot
the
of people
earth
who
to
get
get the
disappointed
title
by that.
into Weiss Schwarz. Now, to make your mouth water even more,
Oh.
here are 2 cards that we are revealing for the first time. So if Avatar, The Last Airbender is something you'd bend over backwards for, do keep a lookout on our social media for more news.
What do you guys think? We're gonna get a ponytail Zuko SP?
You guys hear that? That's the sound of Chainsaw
Maybe.
Man
Oh,
coming onto the
Chainsaw
stage
Man.
of Weiss Schwarz.
Sorry, we've
How did you guys like the
moving on
anime
to
premiere of Chainsaw Man yesterday?
But-
We're already in the
I'm
midst
excited.
of transporting Denji, Pushta, and all your favorite characters onto the stage
God,
of
that-
Weiss
I
Schwarz.
love that first
If you want to
episode.
get your hands on the
So
Yeah,
product,
me
make
too.
sure
I
to
was
They-
really happy.
be
they
sure
thought
to
they
check
don't
with
have
your
a date
local
on
card
it.
stores when the pre-order is ready.
Yeah.
Introducing the Jiren collection.
What?
This series of cards will also be available for
Oh.
purchase at an event in the future, so please wait
Is this
for more
like
information.
that
This
car
features
expo one?
unique artwork of the Bang Dream characters and are adorned with foil
Let's see it
treatment.
again.
Here are the 7 cards
Yeah.
for the Cheering collection,
Oh,
featuring
okay.
the
It's like that
vocalists of each
portfolio.
band.
They had
Yeah.
5
Girls
before, so
band
now they have
party.
7.
This will be
Okay.
a great
Well,
addition
no, they-
to your
they- I think
collection,
they did
whether
the
you
same
play
for
Weiss Schwarz
Japan.
or not.
Because I
Oh,
recognize
did
the
they?
Those who can't
cheerleader
grab
card.
these
I
beautiful
think
cards,
so.
fret not. The
I
normal
could be
versions
wrong,
will
though.
be made available soon. Let's power up. Starting off, Kill
Yeah,
La
I
Kill
saw that
will be
on-
receiving a power-up set.
What?
What?
Each set contains
What?
Wow.
and a full playset
What?
card,
Wow.
giving you
It's
a
not going to
total
help
of
with that at
32
all, but
cards
it's
per
still
set.
pretty cool.
These
Are
come
they
in
go-
a fixed
that
assortment
means
with
they
one of each
might
of the 4 cards being a foil.
reprint it.
On top
Yeah?
of that, you
Kill La Kill
receive
gets
4 types
reprint
of
trial
PR
decks?
cards. So these come in a
Oh
full
my
play
God.
set
They're gonna
and fixed
reprint.
assortment
There's
as
no
well
way it's
for
just
a
gonna
total
give you
of
a power
16
up.
cards. And to top it all off, you'll also be receiving a top loader, a deck case, and a storage box.
Oh shit!
So the top loader
my
is
brother,
decorated
my
with an
brother
exclusive
totally
Kill La
wanted
Kill
this
design
set.
for
He
you to
was,
showcase
he was
your favorite
bummed when
Kill
I
La
told
Kill
him about
card.
Weiss Schwarz back then.
Log Horizon and
Log
the melancholy
Horizon?
of Haruhi
Yo,
Suzuki
what
are
will
they
also be
doing?
part of the
Haruhi,
power-up
they
set,
the
which
power
uses
up
the
set.
same
Why are they doing so many
specifications.
power-up sets?
So,
What?
if you're looking forward to powering up your decks,
Yes.
these luxurious
They
sets
won't
will
open
give
up
you
for
everything
I
it.
you
don't
would
have
ever
the deck
ask
that's
for.
from 2010.
These power-up sets will all be available
probably
soon,
just have them
so
available
please
and
stay
they're like,
tuned
let's
to the
just pump
official
it out.
channels for more
Well,
information.
people have been
So it's
complaining
nearly
for
10
those for
years
years.
since Kirito and Asuna have made
Oh,
their
here we
mark on
go.
the international
Yep.
market.
Is it going
As
to
you
be
may
a
have already
manga
seen,
or visual
Sword Art
novel or
Online will be
anime?
getting a very special
Oh,
There it is,
prize
the
in
anime.
celebration of
Anime.
the 10th anniversary. The cards will be receiving
Oh, I'm
glorious
sorry to everybody
treatment,
who
so for
pre-ordered
all
the
collectors and
Japanese
players
side.
alike,
No, remember,
gather your
'cause you get
nerves, gear
signatures.
up, and prepare to
Oh,
do a
true.
full dive
Yeah,
into
yeah.
the set.
Unless they bring back
Are
signatures.
you guys excited for Sae Kano, How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend
Oh,
at the
here it
end of
is.
this month? Well, keep up the excitement because Booster Pack, Sae Kano, How to
What?
Raise a Boring
What?
Girlfriend
Yep.
Flat will be making its way to the
You-
English
you
edition
need
as
it to
well.
be playable.
So the set will be launched in
Yeah,
2023.
this
so stay
makes-
tuned
this
for
makes
more
Sae Kano
information
1
on our
very
social media
viable.
channels
Yeah,
to be the first to know when the
so-
pre-orders drop.
If you didn't buy
Bang
Sakano,
Dream
you
Girls
better do it
Band
now.
Party celebrates its 5th year
Alright, there's
anniversary
the
next
anniversary,
year,
so that
March
was right.
28th.
March 28th.
Not only will there
The
be
Wolf Song
campaigns and attractive
power-up
prizes
sets are
in the
literally
mobile
like
game,
it's
a
a set
5th
that comes with
anniversary intro
all
deck
set
and booster
cards,
pack will be
and
coming
they're
to
like
Weiss
all
Schwarz.
foils.
More
So
information will be
it's kinda
released
like a
soon,
trial
so
deck.
keep your eyes
It
on the
was meant
calendar
to
as we
boost
count
the
down
set
to
into
the 5th
playability
anniversary.
again.
The Fruit of
Yeah,
Messiah,
yeah.
a
Fruits-
popular
There's
Fruits
visual
of
novel
Messiah.
game which was
Wow.
later adapted
I'm
from
excited
anime
because I didn't
series.
buy the
It's
Japanese
also
one.
set to blue on
I'm
the
sorry.
I'm gonna clap for
Our
you.
developers are still working on this.
That was a
and
good
we will
anime.
update
I
everyone
love
with more information soon.
Sai.
Have you guys been enjoying updating your decks with Booster Pack, the quintessential quintuplets?
Movie.
Well, don't stop the
There it
quintuplets
is.
fever just yet, because the quintessential
All right,
quintuplets
well, I guess
movie
we're not getting
is
Sailor
making its
Moon on
way
that
to
hit.
Weiss Schwarz with a new booster pack.
Audrey went
So
with
look
Sailor
forward to
Moon.
extra tuition in 2023. And here's a summary of the releases that we've announced so far. As you can see, there are many
Wait, what else did we
exciting
talk
products
about?
lined up to 2023.
Wait, we're missing the
So as
idols.
always, you can visit our website for
Yeah.
the releases as well. And with that, we've come to the end of Bushiroad English
What?
Conference Autumn 2022.
What?
So if you're still here, thank you so
What was
much
the
for watching to the
idols?
end, and do let us know in the comments below which set you're most looking forward to. Once again, do smash our like button, subscribe to our channel, follow us on all our social media, and with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.
They really went through that quick.
Huh?
I'm with Christian on that. It was just like, boom, here it is, boom, here it is, boom, here it is.
I like that a lot better though, honestly.
Yeah, but wow, they did it
I-
fast. It's
huh?
it's only 19 minutes.
Okay, so with the Bang Dream, maybe the first 2 hints were in reference to the 5-girl hint was the Sparkling Collection.
Oh, well, let me think. I was like, what was the 7?
Or
because they had
or the one or the one where they were shaking their butts might have been the Bang Dream Sparkling Collection.
It's not loading the last like 40 seconds here. Yeah, because the hints were. Here, hold on. I'm gonna have to switch back. For you, let me change this window. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see it. Hold on. Alright, let me reshow. So basically the hints that we got, it is kind of confusing. Doesn't make sense. You can't see this. You just see a white screen. The hints was the cheerleaders. It was just cheerleaders. That's what it was.
Yep.
So sorry, your screen. You're not going to see anything. It was cheerleaders, and then there was one with 5 girls. The heck was the 5 girls?
5th anniversary. Well, no.
No, because that was the other one.
Saikano.
Power up hint. Oh, was that the song?
I don't know what the song was, but I bet you that was the Saikano one. And then the 5 girls, 1 guy was Quint's movie.
Yeah, Quint's movie. Grisaya. Okay, so it's something to do with the Bang Dream and all that stuff. All right, well, they gave us basically what we thought, right? Bang Dream, SAO, Saikano, Grisaya, Quince. The power-up sets came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was insane. I was not expecting that.
People have been begging for those for years. So, I mean, it's not... Not super surprising that they wouldn't get around to it. Hopefully they do some reprints, though, for everybody.
Especially Kill la Kill.
Actually
I mean, if they put a power... Yeah, Log Horizon. Haruhi, I don't think they necessarily need one.
No, the Haruhi was pretty well needed, too.
No, I meant like a reprint. A reprint of, yeah.
Well, I don't think many people in your stream have Haruhi. I could be wrong, and I'm sure the chat will tell me, but I kind of doubt it. Because we didn't even buy it when it was new.
Yeah. I mean, Haruhi was one of those sets that, what was it? That you saw so many, like, trial decks and all that really, really cheap, even with, like, that rush. I mean, now they're like $20, $30, but still, back then, it wasn't like anybody was really buying Haruhi. It was kind of like that Batman Ninja and all that, where it was just plenty was there.
Well, what happened with Haruhi? Before the game really got anywhere near taking off, they did surveys at conventions around the country. So, like, this was May, and like the first 2 trial decks had literally come out. The one I went to was in May, and they did a survey of asking people who would attend this particular panel of what they wanted to see in English. Well, frankly, nobody there but me and my significant other had any idea what was already out. And they started, so everybody's asking DBZ, Naruto, Bleach, et cetera, et cetera. So they're like, well, we don't have that in our game. We can't bring that over, what you'd expect them to say. So they started listing things off. And the only thing, like, they listed off Nanoha and, it's been years, so I kind of forget. But I know Nanoha was one of them. Then they brought up Haruhi. Well, everybody in the room knew what Haruhi was, so they all said, let's go with Haruhi. And I guess that happened. I'm assuming that happened at lots of cons. So Bushiroad brought over Haruhi, and anybody who played the game was like, what is this trash doing coming out? Because Haruhi wasn't relevant to play with since 2013, maybe.
Yeah.
Mm.
So Facebook, thank you for
Gonna be
telling me. Slides are here.
Aurelia. The power-up sets are gonna be like little complete sets that you get with some supplies.
Yeah. They exist already.
I feel like they're more like trial decks. I opened one before, and they always have the same thing in them. Like
Yeah.
they're like trial decks, but come with like extra stuff.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Dang. This right here. This is the one. They don't reprint this thing.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they reprint that and Log Horizon. I'll buy both.
Oh,
Yeah.
they've got to, if they're gonna do the power-up set, they've got to reprint
They
that.
have to. No, people don't have it. I mean, I see every now and then people asking for SPs and stuff of this, so
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely in. They can definitely sell. I never actually finished this. I think I only had like a couple episodes left, and then whatever I was watching it on, like I couldn't get the episodes. Like they kept airing when I tried to
Yeah.
watch it, so I never
Yeah, the
finished
power-up
it.
sets. Just to comment on Aurelia's comment, the power-up sets don't have any SPs or anything.
Mm-mm.
Like literally, you're gonna get. David Young said 32 cards. I haven't actually opened one of these before. I haven't opened one of these myself. I've just been around them. You get. I'm assuming David did all these, so I'm pretty sure he's right. It's like 32 cards and a promo. Like the Kill a Kill one comes with an anti-heal tech card to replace the 1/1 that constantly clocks you.
Yeah.
Ryuko or something Berserk was
I
the
think
big thing from that. Haruhi got like some proper brainstormers. A new level 3 combo that works with the original trial deck level 3 combo. That can be really annoying when it lights right.
yeah. I think the most important part, like out of this,
Haruhi makes a playable waifu deck now because of the power up set.
nice. I can use mine.
Mm-hmm.
Is more the fact that this opens the door for a reprint of the
I don't even
originals.
think it opens the door, dude. I think it's confirmed. Like you don't pay for the license
Yeah.
to sell a set that old
Exactly.
if you're
Yep.
not reprinting it. Like
See,
it's
so
just it would be
this
super weird.
outside of the power up set, yeah, it's we get the reprint that comes with it, which is going to be amazing. So, because I know a few people that want this one for sure.
Yep.
Holy crap! I should probably finish that. I love Log Horizon. My God.
Me too, but sadly, that's one of the ones I was talking. Remember, we were talking about like stuff that I don't think they're gonna reprint. Log Horizon was one I really thought they wouldn't reprint.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I mean, I sold my SPs, so I'm good. But yeah, I'm very surprised they're reprinting it.
I want that Katsuki. Yeah. And this one doesn't actually have their signatures. These are the fake signatures. Because I see the Yukina signature here. It's not yeah. These are the fake ones. These are still cool though.
Do you
But,
guys like those? Like as fans of just Bang Dream?
I think it's nice to have for me.
Yeah, I'm disappointed they're putting more capital in the Bang Dream instead of other things, but it'll be a cute little collection. Maybe it'll bring some collectors to notice Bang Dream because it doesn't get any love from the collector sphere, despite premium.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I feel like Bang Dream is just like a weird thing. Like either you know it or you don't. And you
Right.
never will.
Yep.
Like,
Well,
because
it-
I like idol shows. I like idol stuff, and I had no clue what Bang Dream was until Weiss.
Yeah, no, I didn't know either. I had no clue. And then I got into Weiss and I watched it. I'm like, oh man, it's pretty good. So it's definitely not as known as it could be. Like you could even see their channel, the YouTube channel that they have, like the amount of subscribers like just doesn't grow. Like it barely moves. I mean, they're in the like thousands of subscribers, but like that pretty much shows you it dropped off, right? Like it's not growing.
Well, it capitalized originally when it came out, and you know I can't say this with 100% fact, but this is kind of my theory. Love Live had a massive issue on its hands with the way they had handled the end of the original and Aquars or Sunshine. And I think it just picked up a lot of disgruntled Love Live fans, and I'm going to point to myself as one of them that it picked up. And then Rosalia hit, goth rock girls, you know, and then the game got a lot of interest.
Yeah. I think it'll be cool. I can't see it selling outside of really collectors, or if they're. I know nothing about these cards. I don't know if they're amazing. They look all the same across the board, right?
I
Yeah, they look all
think-
the same.
If you're still in the chat, Agumon Tamer, were they the same cards? I don't remember.
They look like yeah. It's probably just the different
Or David
groups.
Young, if you're still in the chat.
Anniversary music, and then the band that they go with.
Bushiroad also made a line of merchandise to match these that they were selling at the
Oh, these were the
cons this
ones
year.
on the Bushiroad on the road, right? They had cheerleader outfits.
Yeah, because I went to buy the Aya.
Yeah. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
so this is like that car expo.
Agumon or Ty Pruitt just confirmed that they're all the same card.
Yep. Then we
Which
got
pretty nice though, dude. Have you guys seen those those Pokemon 10th movie sets?
Pokemon.
It comes in like some weird little binder thing. It looks like that's similar to what they're doing for the
like that
band
little
game, which is
portfolio
really nice.
thing, yeah.
DBZ
Yeah.
also did one recently or at one point that looked really good from what I saw.
Yeah, I think like as a collector piece, they look really
Yeah,
nice.
this is cool. I mean, anybody that likes this, I think it's nice to have one.
I know when the original one came out, I got the name wrong, but the original one was Sparkling Collection.
Yep.
And I was contacting everybody at that con. Hey, can you grab me one? And I couldn't get one.
Wasn't it $50? They had in the like I don't remember the number. I felt like it was like 1,000, 500, 1,000 of them.
Yeah, I think it was 1,000, but there were some issues from what I had heard from several people who tried to get me one.
Oh. I just remember
a lot of things weren't done above the board, apparently.
Yeah, I remember it was something you had to. I thought you had to buy it. People were lining up. It sold out pretty quick.
You had to go to Kira Expo, which is the Bushiroad convention for all things Bushiroad, and it was supposed to be one per customer, but I was getting a lot of reports back that 10, 20, 30 were going out the back of the booth to buddies of the people working in the booth.
Oh, that's awful.
I can't 100% confirm that, but that is what I was. That's what I have heard.
Yeah, I heard they sold out quick. So.
Yeah.
You need some Haruhi Bunny Girl SP in my life. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they'll reprint that though. Don't know. All right, we kind of missed this. So what is right here? What do you think about these SPs?
I like the Meliodas. It looks cool, but I'm not gonna buy one.
Yeah, I think the Meliodas looks really, really cool.
I like the multicolor foiling.
Yeah, and this is just an SP, so it's not like an SSP or something like that. It's
Oh, it is just an SP. You're right.
Yeah, it's just an SP.
That's a change.
Yeah, that looks really nice for SP. Weren't Ruby like that? They had Rainbow one on just an SP. I have to go back and look, but I thought that's what it was. Yeah, I love the rainbow signs. So cool.
So we need shirtless Escanor. I'm sure we're gonna get an Escanor SP, and he's definitely gonna be super buff.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be jacked up. Because like I think about the card itself, and I'm like, man, he's like Meliodas is outside of this frame, right? So I mean, Escanor might be just popping off this thing. So it's nice that they're using like the full card, right? Like they zoomed in
I
and
really
used,
like that. Actually,
like
now that I'm looking at it more, the Meliodas looks really good.
Yeah, he looks really good. Hey, I don't know about this Elizabeth. I mean, she looks
I'm
cool.
not a fan.
I don't know if I just because I get what he's doing. It looks like he's.
I like it more than the current Elizabeth SPs, though.
Yeah.
Like, there's just those two alone are like a way better direction for SPs than the first set.
I really like this border, and you can imagine this thing is gonna be foiled.
Like, oh yeah,
I do like that they look. It looks like they put some effort into the background on the cards.
Yeah, no, this thing will look real cool in foil. It'll be really awesome to see. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, no Jericho though, so they're not getting a single cent from me.
It's the Seven Deadly Sins, the anime. I enjoyed it. I think some parts really dragged on, for sure, but overall I liked it.
No, I liked it a lot too. If they have like a Diane SP that looks super cool like that Meliodas, maybe I'll get that.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the SP from the first set for Diane, who was probably my second favorite character.
Yeah, and then again, no Bond. You're not getting Bond as a sign card either.
I didn't like that there was no signature. Like it was cool, but not I don't know. I had a couple in person, they just didn't look as cool to me.
Yeah. It was let me see. I think they wrote I went over this, but let me go back. 'Cause you're not getting them all again. You're getting Meliodas, Elizabeth, Hawk, Diane, King, and Escanor. You're only getting 6 of them. You're not getting no Merlin, Gother. That
Wait,
was
no Merlin too? Are you insane?
yeah, 6 right here. See, so you're getting SPs. You're getting overframe rares, and then just triple rares. So that's it. There's no SECs, no SSPs. That's why these are going to be in rainbow, I guess. But yeah, this is all you get. So
ESR spot's interesting.
yeah, it's just gonna be like the Titan rare stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I really hate these overframe rares. I freaking hate
I
that.
don't mind them, dude, but like what are you doing not putting at least Merlin? Like that's one of the
Well,
main
yeah, no, Merlin should
things.
have been here unless there's like a reason why they couldn't get. Like Bond, there's a reason why he's not gonna be in here.
Yeah,
But
and like Jericho,
Merlin,
okay, like I can be a man and admit that Jericho is not a main character or not popular or not that cool, but Merlin is like a super main character.
oh
She's
yeah,
one of the
Merlin should
Sims.
have definitely been on there. I don't get it. I mean, she's in the picture. I mean, again, Bond, like he's got reasons why he's not gonna be there, but Merlin. Wait, did I say King? Oh yeah, King's on here. King's on the list. Yeah, no, Merlin should have definitely been on there. I don't get it. It's due to voice casting. For Merlin, I know Bond was the problem. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be this way with the OFR Christian.
I mean, they could be like the what's it called? Tokyo Revenger rares where they put like a quote or something on there.
Oh yeah, they're
I
probably gonna
thought those looked like surprisingly good. The TVRs or whatever.
TVR, TRVs,
TRVs is what it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I actually like those way more than OFRs.
Oh yeah, like just get hit with some foil. That was
Yeah,
nice. Yeah,
like
with
that.
the
Look,
quotes.
it's like a
Yeah.
pseudo SP, yeah, but
Yeah.
it looks way cooler than an OFR. Or just do that with the no frame. Like just do the stamp too.
I'm just looking
I
at
don't
these.
know.
I was like, some of these look cool. I really did like the Takemichi, like with the fire. Oh, that was sad. The scene. Did you see Tokyo Revengers? I think I actually probably didn't forget.
You asking me?
Yeah, Audrey
Yeah,
didn't
I
watch
watched
this.
it. Yeah, definitely. I watched it. It
Yeah,
was really good.
that
I liked it a
scene.
lot. I was considering reading the manga, but I just said I'll wait.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Yeah, that was.
But yeah, those are
I,
cool. I mean, I like those TRVs. Have you guys seen the SAO 10th anniversary promos? They actually removed all like the borders on the bottom, and it looks way cooler. And I hope that they start doing that more. Like if they did that with OFRs, I think it would look a lot better.
let me bring it up. Hold on. I did look at it, but promos. Did I? Further. Yeah. These.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like
these.
look at that, dude. They removed like the thing around the whatever. Like even around the bottom thing. Like yeah, they removed that whole box. It looks so much better like that. Like look at the white card. You can
I'll
really
flip it
tell on
back and
that
forth.
one.
So I'll show you the TRV, and then there. Yeah, these will be cool. Well, wait, what do you think? I keep seeing people saying like they don't like the anime art versus the manga versus the light novel manga
Yeah, probably
light novel.
the
People,
light novel. Yeah, light
yeah,
novel art.
no, people are like they really hate this anime set because they don't like the art, and I'm like, it's fine with me. But
Yeah,
they,
I think it looks really. I think some of the SPs look kind of bad, but some of them look really good.
Oh yeah, some of them.
Like the UESP, that one looks really good. Like the ones that actually have real backgrounds.
Yeah, not these what I said, like high school, middle school pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hate when they put a
these-
background like that. Like, stop
yeah.
putting those backgrounds, dude. Just literally put anything.
Yeah, the worst part
Anything
is
else.
these are all SPs, and then you have these versions, and then you
Like,
have...
look at that Kirito, dude. That's so dope. With
Yeah,
that
I want that
background.
one.
And
That
it's
one's
literally
cool.
just like a sky. It's not even that insane, but like it's way better than a plain background.
But don't
I
forget,
guess.
in English, you're gonna get attempt at serial numbers if they don't have this, if they don't have the signatures. So yeah, I'm definitely getting I definitely bought into the Japanese one for this, for the signatures.
Yeah, I'd rather have the Japanese.
Yeah. But do you want a shot at the serial numbers? Like, if,
Nope.
let's say you
I
got...
have zero desire to get any of those serial numbers.
Right. It's all about the Japanese. So if you got $2,000, it's going all to the Japanese. You're not gonna buy a case of English.
No, for $2,000, I guarantee you could buy every single SP from that set.
Yeah, these will be cool. But one day, I feel like we're still gonna get signatures back one day, and it's gonna surprise people on an Aniplex one that we get it back.
Yeah, probably when their card game dies.
Yeah,
Which
that's
will
what,
definitely
that was
happen very
one of the
soon.
reasons why I showed that build divide. Like, I don't know too much about build divide. I haven't heard too much about it. I mean, they're putting it out, they're selling out, but it just doesn't feel like there's a lot of momentum or something. It's just not talked about as much.
Yeah, I mean, it could also just be the circles we're in.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, I don't hear anyone talking about it either.
Oh.
Like, even random collect... Like, I see sometimes in, like, other card games, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon Discords, where they're talking about, like, not even Weiss, but, like, other anime card games, like, older ones, like Chaos TCG or Prism Connect or something like that, and then Rebirth. I never see anyone post Build Divide.
Yeah, it's barely out there. I know they have good stuff. I mean, they got Full Metal Alchemist, and that thing sold out. That doesn't come out till January, and it's gone from Ami at least. So there's people buying it. It's just I feel like they're gonna cough up the money, or they're gonna make them, or they're gonna give it back at some point. Oh. I'm about to have to watch Tokyo Revengers. You had to watch. Yeah, try out Tokyo Revengers. Watch 3 episodes. You'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the serial numbers at all, Paula. Not at all. I really hate them. If they did it like Rebirth, where you have signatures and you have serial numbers, great. But replacing signatures with serial numbers, again, they probably don't want to do that. That's just what they have to do. But we have our choice. You can buy it in Japanese or English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but to be fair, like, if the option was just stamps and nothing else, or stamps and serial numbers, I'm taking serials. But like, I'm not gonna chase after them. I'm not gonna buy
Well,
them.
yeah.
I just don't want them.
Yeah, I don't want it. You can have it. I think
But having them in the set is much better than not having them in the set.
Yeah.
Like what they did with Kaguya.
Yeah. No, it's better to have it if you have no choice to have serial numbers, but we don't even know why. That like I did that video. We don't know why they won't put serial numbers on everything. Like on Aniplex stuff. Like Kaguya, they won't put the serial number on it for whatever reason. We have no clue why, but it's just you get these. Get that.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Could
mean,
it be
maybe because the
possible-
first set sold well without them, so they're like, "Oh, we don't really have to do that."
Yeah.
Because isn't it like a meta set, right? Like people are gonna buy it anyways.
I was thinking it was a player versus collectors thing, or players or collectors thing. Kaguya is a set you play with. I doubt.
So a
lot of people, again going back to the normies thing, and I'm sorry, but that Kaguya is going to be on their radar.
Yeah. So you don't have to really do it. That's it.
Right.
You don't have to put a serial number. So why go through the effort of putting a serial number on here? You don't have to. Yeah, I don't know. Well, because you don't have to really. Could you say that about Sword Art Online? Like, I know this is the JP one, but just think about the one coming out for English, 10th anniversary.
Oh, I think the serial numbers is like the final nail in the boat to get people to buy it.
Oh yeah, we
On
don't know how
SAO.
good this set is yet. Right?
With SAO though, does it matter?
Yeah, they haven't showed.
It's one that's so beloved that investors, collectors are going to buy it. Players are going to buy it because they bought the last 10 sets of it.
Yeah.
Bushiroad could literally just start pooping on cards on SAO, and I think it would sell, to be honest.
I love these cards. They look so nice. They look so good. I can't wait to get them. Yeah. Yep, everybody's going to serial numbers. You know, we got MTG going that way. Everybody just knows that you slap a number on there. I mean, again. Oh, go ahead.
It's totally off topic, but this segues into something I was going to ask you both about. Are either of you buying any $250 Magic boosters?
No.
Nope.
Is it $250 or?
It's $250 each, 4 for $1,000.
Okay. I remember hearing the 1,000 number, and I associate that. Like,
you get
with
4 packs you get 4 packs in a $1,000 booster box.
No thanks.
That's it. Only $1,000. I'm buying 100 of them.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're gonna buy.
I mean, if you turned them, if you hit a Lotus and slab it, and it gets a BGS 10, you might be able to buy a house.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, that whole thing is just stupid. I don't know.
You're doing whatever to get it.
Yeah. It's just weird. Like the whole thing's just super shady to me.
I really wanted to get the one thing I was pissed off about was the Warhammer Commander sets that they put out, that it's like freaking $200 something for the 4 of them. Because I love Warhammer. Warhammer's fun, but not that. And then the collectors is like what, 900 something? I was pretty pissed off about that. I mean, they definitely can print more of it. I don't know why. I mean, I get why they wanted to do it.
Well, can they? Because of the license issue.
I'm pretty sure they could have printed more. I mean, they've been doing that whole thing where they've been trying to limit quantities. They have a secret layer coming for Warhammer, I thought I saw the other day. So
I thought I heard through the rumor mill.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, apparently they can just print more whenever they want and put them in booster boxes and say that we found them.
Yeah.
Like literally, they could have just printed those.
Like Albedos, like gold stamped Albedos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I saw the collector ones. Stores only got 1 to 2. Then they sell some on Amazon. I thought they were like in the 500s, and then I went to like 9. I'm like, this is insane. I was like, I wanted to get one for my brother, like buy a set for my brother, but I'm like, I don't love him this much.
Now to turn this around, just bringing up conversation. Would you guys buy a 5 signature card set of, let's say Madoka, that was done like a secret layer for Bushiroad?
Not Madoka. Wait. 5 set Madoka for 500?
Like, yeah, 5 SPs.
What do you mean, like
a secret layer for a secret layer, or kind of similar to that.
Yeah,
but let's take it Madoka and let's make it SPs. Say USPs.
No chance. 500. That's too much.
It depends on what Madoka, right?
I just kind of randomly thought of Madoka. I would figure something like SAO would probably, or AOT would probably get something like that out of English Bushiroad. But, I've been kind of wondering when I'm watching WotC doing all this stuff, they are the card gaming leading company in card games. And I'm going, is Bushiroad going to start doing this stuff? And then I see that new collection announced today and I'm going, that kind of looks like a secret layer to me. And I'm going, oh, crap.
Yeah, that's remember I did a thing about Sneaker Bunko about like having a collector set. That was
Hey Ethan, if you like Madoka, you should probably look them up because I guarantee you can get 5 Madoka SPs for $500. I got Madoka from the original set.
Oh, yeah, you mean
for
these?
Like $70. Like you can get Madoka pretty.
How was the
really
condition on those cards?
How was what?
How were the condition on them?
The one I got was really good, but it came from Ideal 808, and I know they're pretty good.
Yeah. Well, the original card just had we perceived back in the day that it was a lower card quality,
No, you're
and we
definitely
played
right.
with them.
There was.
And we
Yeah,
played
there
with
was.
I was just curious if there was any still intact that looked good.
Yeah, I don't know when they switched, but based on the sets I've bought, it seems like 2014 they switched the way they cut the cards. So I don't know for sure because I don't own every single set, but yeah,
Right.
based on what I've owned, it definitely seems like 2014 is when they switched to cutting it from the back. So like the back is super crispy, like how you see now on like modern Weiss.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, depending on the set, yeah, 500 for 5 SPs. I think that's definitely doable in this day
Yeah,
and
but
age. Yeah,
if they're guaranteed SPs though, it's like that's just the price, right? Like
yeah, you're just
Yeah.
paying for it.
yeah, you're not
You're just
like
paying to have 5 SPs in your collection.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're not gonna pay like 500 and then that Madoka SP is gonna be $300 SP, like
No.
because
Only-
anyone could have bought
The
it
only
for
way
the
that
500
happens
for
if
the
they
L5.
limit, if they sell like a certain amount, kind of like what they did with those Chronicle sets. What was it? It was Little
Yeah, but dude,
Busters and
people were having so much trouble moving those, dude, for like MSRP.
Yeah.
well, I thought it was
Well,
just
they picked such fringe sets.
yeah, that's what it was.
The original
Yeah,
sets
true.
of those predate me being a Weiss player by years.
Yeah, because I
Oh yeah,
I
one
never
of them.
touched those.
I've
One
handled
of them was
Persona
from
3. I've handled booster packs of it, but it was from a store who literally just went to Japan and brought some boxes back with them out of the LGS that had them sitting around.
Right.
And the cards, there was no player market for it because there's one card in there maybe you played in a troll deck. So
yeah. I'm pretty
it was
sure
kind
that
of
was
like,
the
what do you
first
think
set,
in picking those two?
like the first.
It was
Weiss
the
set.
first black set. The
Oh,
Capo
okay.
was the first white set, but I think the Little Busters one was like set 2 or 3.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that.
those are super old. But yeah, people were having trouble moving those. Like maybe
Yeah,
the number was just too high on how many they printed, but
I
yeah,
I
no
think it was
sure.
both. It was the set was old, anime wise. Like could have picked some better ones for that as like a test. I would say. Uh, Digimon is coming out this Friday, right? I think my sister bought a bunch of the Digimon coming out on Friday. And
Ethan X asked if Crystal Commerce is legit. Anybody ever deal with Crystal Commerce?
I have not.
Yeah, I've
neither.
never bought from them, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of them, if that helps.
Okay. Yeah, no, that collector set looked really cool. I just think they should have tried other stuff. When I first saw it, I was like, really cool idea. Just not. And I get why they did it. Is like let's test the waters, let's try some older stuff, but
Well, Bang Dream is free for them to do.
yeah. God, faux free. One of my favorites. I was cleaning up over the weekend on Sunday. Because I'm technically still sick. So as of right now, I've been sick for like 2 weeks. But on Sunday, I was like, I'm gonna clean up all my stuff, and there was just so many boxes boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff, and I'm like, Beaufree was one of those ones I was so happy to buy. So we're gonna see season 2. I imagine this definitely is gonna be getting a set, and it'll definitely be reprinted.
I'd figure.
Yeah.
It did pretty well.
I'm running out of space though. I don't keep all my stuff here, but the stuff I do leave here, I'm like, it's full. I mean, I don't
I'm
know
honestly
how.
surprised with Beaufree how well that did and how well it's still doing.
It's a. I know people who love it to death.
I love it.
It just seems like it has a massive cult following. And the Weiss deck, as far as the Weiss cards, the deck is a really fun anti-meta deck that just really gets under the skin of your opponent if they're playing the wrong deck against it. If they're playing Mashoko, you can make their lives miserable.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one of those ones that you can still use.
Yep. If they did a reprint on it, I'd probably grab the deck.
It's freaking expensive. Like those cards,
Yeah,
those
that's why I
double
don't have it.
rares. And every day,
Uh-huh.
when I was putting it away, I'm like, I really want to open one, but not at the price that these booster boxes are at. When booster boxes like start eclipsing 150, I'm like, man, I really don't want to open them. Oh, that's what I didn't put in here.
You probably shouldn't be opening them if they're over 150.
Yeah.
You're never going to get your money back out of the box.
No, I know, but it's more for the love because I don't sell this stuff. So I
True,
really
but
just
still.
But then I look at the price and I'm like, oh, because the reason why I look at the price is not because I worry about the price since I'm not selling it. It's more that I can't replace it. Right? Like there's a point in time where you just can't go because if they're in 150s, Beaufry's like near 200 at this point. Like there's only so many that exist. So once I open it, that's gone. Like it's
if you leave it sealed, your wife will be able to sell it and pay for your funeral expenses and live on the money.
Oh my god. Oh, especially this. Do you see Sneaker Bunko? I know a bunch of you ripped this open. So these things are expensive. Even after the reprint.
What is that?
Huh?
What are boxes sitting at?
I thought they're definitely over 100. I thought.
I mean, I've seen them for over 100 on Drip, but that's Drip. I didn't know if that was
Someone was trying to sell a case of them for like 2,000 or something.
Yeah, that's insane. But honestly, like the weird thing about Sneaker Bunko, a lot of those cards kept the values, like even
And
after
went
the
up.
reprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, or went up, which is like the Mio SP is higher than YunoTCG, even after it got reprinted. Like stuff like that was pretty insane to me.
Yeah.
I opened a lot of it too, though. I think I opened like 10 boxes.
I'm trying to find where's the completed sold.
Really? You open? Do you still have the singles?
Yeah, I've got
Um,
thousands of singles of those. I probably opened way more than 10 actually. I have so many
Okay, if you
stacks.
get bored one day, could you let me know what you charge for 4 of each card from Haruhi Suzumiya?
Yeah, I mean, I could just send them to you for like the shipping cost.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. I'm
Well,
literally gonna do
my
nothing with
significant
those.
other plays
so
Haruhi.
many of those.
Actually, has been playing Haruhi's the reason inadvertently I play Weiss. So
You can
I'd
use
like
those in regular Haruhi decks.
Yeah. Yep.
And
You can.
if we could work it out and he could get them by December, he'd have a legit waifu deck out of Haruhi for our upcoming waifu tournament. It would actually be really cool for him. So,
Yeah, just send me a message because I'll definitely forget.
I'll throw it in the chat here that we've already got going.
Yeah. See, so yeah, you can see eBay sold October 11th, 142, October 10th, 130. This is after the reprint.
Yeah, that's absolutely insane.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, so I was putting my Sneaker Bunko away, and I'm like, dang it, I have to open it still because I need to get I think it's a rare Sayu. I don't have one of those cards yet, so I'm like,
is that from Higehiro?
Yeah.
I can send you 4 of those, dude. Just
What?
hit me up too.
No, I have to pull it myself. That's what makes it fun.
Sneaker Bunko is going to be an iconic set in Weiss history.
Yeah, it's one of the best sets. That's why I open so much of it. It's such a good set.
It's unplayable, but everybody loved it universally.
There's just so many good animes in there too. Like,
many.
even like the regular uncommons and common. Like there's just so many good animes in there. Like
Also, I think Type Fruit's also got the point that it's also porn. Yeah.
Yeah, that part too.
Like when you look
helps.
at Key, right? Like Key put in a lot of stuff that like no one really watched. I feel like with Sneaker Bunko, most of them are like, really popular stuff.
Yeah, you got a decent, healthy amount of good stuff in there. There's a little bit of something for everyone. That's why I love these Bunko sets. Just having it's so nice to get all the different ones and then introduce you to like stuff that you haven't seen.
Ethan, I'm pretty sure we were lucky just to get Fujimi.
Yeah, I don't think we
the
see
card
that
art is just too far gone in Sneaker.
Yeah. So I'm so excited for Key.
Yeah. Sneaker Bunko also aged well because like from the first release versus the second release, some of those animes aired, like Redo of Healer.
Yep.
With that flare.
Higehiro?
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah, see.
Higehiro, Redo, Healer.
The
So some
one
of
with
those aired
isn't
like
that the set
after
that
it
has the
came out.
mom who got isekai'd?
Yep, that one
My
too.
mom's a dual wielder or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So yeah, a few of those even got aired
Oh.
after the first release. So that was,
Yep.
I feel like, another good boost for that set.
Before I forget,
When it first came out, a lot of people were using it as a Haruki and Konosuba power-up set because of what it gave, particularly with Haruhi, because of what it gave it.
Yeah, I don't know much about that, but I know one of the Megumin, like double R's, is actually still like decent cash. I sold a couple of them for like $10.
nice.
So people are buying those.
Yeah, these things are it's just so nice. That's why I was like hoping one day again we get another. Well, Konosuba 3, whenever that comes out, probably hopefully opens the door for a Weiss set and then more of a reprint there. So. one
I'd
day.
figure.
Yeah.
They've done enough with Suba that I think if they do another Suba anime, there's going to be another Suba set.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait. Oh, so I thought I saw Isekai today. Something about something about turning into a porn, reincarnated as a porn something. I had to look that up. I thought I saw something like that. Since we're saying this, I
know there's an isekai about turning into an idol. A guy dies and he comes back as his favorite idol's pet dog.
There's so many isekais.
There's so many easy. That's I saw that one.
I just
like,
saw
this
one
gotta be a joke.
yesterday. This might be the one you're thinking about, but one guy he got isekai'd into like an Otome game. That was the one I just watched. It was pretty good.
Oh, I totally looked this up wrong. I got stuff back that I.
Yeah,
okay. I don't know.
When you're looking up anime or porn anime, you're probably
then
not
I
gonna
wrote
find the right thing.
Isekai. Yeah, then I can't think of the.
You're gonna find stuff, but not what you're looking for.
You're gonna find a lot.
This is what happens at midnight, right? Like I totally looked that up incorrectly. Oh, I thought I saw something. Truck Coon. Yeah, that was definitely an amazing moment. But you didn't get your Zombieland Saga.
I didn't get much this time around, so. But I guess I'm kind of used to that with English.
Wait, how much did I get? Yeah, Fruitsuka Saya. Oh, now I gotta see. This is the part where how much are you gonna spend? Okay, here we go. We got. I mean, we already knew this, but I'm definitely buying some of that. I really do love. I love these SPs now that we were talking through it. These
I'll get a Diane if it's similar to the Meliodas. I'll get a Diane SP, but that's probably it. So whatever, like $200-300, whatever they end up going for.
I'm gonna buy that. Data Life, I'm totally buying. That's 100%. Kaguya, I'm buying a little bit of that. I love Kaguya. I'm just, lack of signatures just hurts.
Kaguya 1 gets a reprint. I'd probably start looking into getting into Kaguya and Kaguya 2.
Kaguya boxes are like, I thought near 100, if not already over 100. So, I'm surprised they really didn't say that there was going to be a reprint of Kaguya 1. Really surprised.
I mean, it's pretty new though.
Kaguya, now something interesting happened yesterday. Kaguya 2 got a reprint in Japanese, but literally the pre-orders for it was just one day.
Yeah, one day.
Yep.
That's insane.
They've done it before. It was just like, okay, really? Again, guys?
I wish I was a little bit more on the picture, but Avatar. You think you're gonna blow a lot of money on Avatar?
I'm glad it's coming out for some of my locals.
Yeah.
To be honest, as far as money, the only thing they've shown me that I'd probably pick up is the Cheering Collection and maybe a playset of Morphonica out of the 5th Annie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pre-order any, but I'll wait and see what comes out. If they have good SPs, I'll probably get some.
Yeah, I think I honestly, when I saw these cards when they showed it, maybe they weren't ready for it, but I would have loved to see that SP. I know, like Seven Deadly Sins, it's a lot closer, so that's why they could show that. But I would really like a more standout-ish card versus
these two. I agree, Ethan. They should have definitely done an Azula SP. That would be my favorite one. Azula, Katara, Sokka. I doubt he's gonna get an SP, but that would probably be pretty funny. If they did hit maybe him on like that cactus juice as an SP would be pretty funny.
Yeah, so we'll see. I'm still up in the air about this. Chainsaw Man. Knowing this one,
I'm
this is gonna-
buying super black label master set of power SPs.
because I haven't read the manga, so I don't know about her yet. But we'll see. I know you're totally into her. There's a lot of people. I know some people's gripes is about the horns on her. They don't like the horns for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean those people also don't know what they're talking about. So
I'm interested to see. I don't know the characters' names, but there's a pink-haired lady in that show in Chainsaw Man. She's voiced by Tamori, who's Setsuna Yuki from Love Live, and Setsuna has Setsuna attack. So I'm kind of wondering if it's gonna roll over into Chainsaw Man, like Nana Mizuki does. All of her signs are just stupid expensive because they're Nana Mizuki.
yeah, I mean she's also super popular. I think.
Yeah.
I think Chainsaw Man will do super well, but I also think it'll get super ordered. So I
Oh
don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have like playsets. You probably shouldn't buy any $300 playsets.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this thing's gonna be open.
After Quids 2, I don't know if I'm ever gonna buy pre-order another English playset.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, it definitely depends on the set.
Yeah, I
so.
think less popular sets for sure, but anything popular, yeah, no. You could probably get one for like 100, 150.
Yeah, with the Quints being
Or
an 85, that was just
person
insane.
does pre-orders just offer them 150 right from the start.
Oh,
Mm.
I couldn't do that. That just hurts. This they're not gonna sell this at a convention, are they?
I mean, I'm sure they will, but I'm sure
Like
LGS
only
and everything will have.
exclusively.
Oh, I doubt it. I doubt it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because remember the HoloLive set was sold exclusively at a convention.
Yeah. But the sparkling collection was the convention. That's on my. I
Oh,
hope they don't do.
I was looking at. I had the YouTube thread up, and we're ahead. So yeah, the cheering collection. That if they did another Bushiroad con, maybe they sell it there, but I kind of doubt it since they just announced it here.
Yeah.
The Kara Expo one was literally announced on the Kara Expo website like a week or two before the con.
Oh no, this is a whole new Bushiroad we have, right? They're gonna
Yeah.
improve communication beforehand, so this might just be the
They've
improved
been
communication.
saying that for 10 years. Don't put much value on it.
Yeah.
Card quality, translations, and communication.
Okay.
They've been working on that for 10 years.
So it's being sold at events, but a regular version will come later. Oh, you think they changed the Kobayashi trial deck? Oh. Power up sets. Yeah. Reprints. Oh my god.
Are you going all in on Kill a Kill power up sets? Are you gonna buy
No.
multiple cases
No.
of power up sets?
No. That's one of those ones where it's like you just buy a couple. But
You probably can just buy one and you have all the cards.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
but
was
more
gonna
for
say,
like
I don't even know if
the
I'd buy more than one.
yeah, but more for like future, I would say, in case someone watches it to give to somebody. That's why. So I buy supply sets. I don't like invest in supply sets, but I'll buy supply sets in case one day someone actually likes it, right? So like Avatar or Seven Deadly Sins, then I can give it away. It's kind of a nice starter to give somebody.
That's what I did with my Adventure Time ones.
Yeah, see that's why I like having those. I wouldn't buy like 20 of these. I'd probably buy like 3 or 4, something like that. More just the ability to give it to somebody.
Yeah, Royo. They did a supply set for Adventure Time when it first came out.
Yeah, most of the I don't want to say all, but the majority of
English
English
exclusives get 'em.
Yeah, they get them. You got Mob Psycho, Adventure Time. Yeah, they all got them.
Actually, Arroyo, remind me this coming Saturday. I think my LGS may still have a Adventure Time one buried.
Yeah,
but you got to remind me Saturday because
Supply
I've
sets are
only.
kind of like they're like Pokemon ETBs. They come with a couple packs, some sleeves, and then sometimes like like a deck box.
yeah, they're really well. The latest one was Attack on Titan, right? So they have a supply set. Will have deck case, sleeves, booster packs, which is really nice. And then this one had a PR pack. So I mean, if you look at the Ruby one, freaking expensive.
Yeah, I like supply sets. They're pretty cool.
Yeah,
Way more than power up sets.
I didn't have this up.
Yeah, power-up sets are mainly a player thing. Hey, when they were doing them, they used to do them pretty consistently. It was, hey, your set's been dead in the water for 5 years. Here's some cards to kind of modernize it. The Lucky Star one and the Phantom of Inferno one both actually did so well at boosting it back up that the card was actually being played. The sets were actually being played in WGP, and actually same with Kill la Kill. And the Log Horizon one kind of helped it out a little bit. Unfortunately, though, those were released, God, I think 2016, 15, 16, 17, somewhere in that era. So the meta has long since moved on, so they're not even going to do that. It's just, unfortunately for everybody, unless they rework the text on them, which, I mean, they could, I guess.
Yeah, I prefer when they do products that have like random packs in it, like Meister sets, supply sets, stuff like that. I just
the
feel like
Meister sets were awesome.
it's just so much better.
But well, kind of, because I heard supply set. If you buy a case of them, you should get one SP in it. Is what I heard.
Oh, the Meister sets?
Yeah, but I mean that's better than power up sets where you get zero
Oh
SP
yeah.
and zero
No,
randomness.
I'm definitely all about.
Well,
you need to have packs in there that differ.
Before the power upsets they announced today came out in Japan, they had did a promo campaign power up. So they released power up cards for Lucky Star and Phantom as shop promos, and they were a royal pain in the rear to get a hold of. To get 4 sets of like Lucky Star used like 3 of the cards, and they were a royal pain in the rear to get 4 copies of all 3 because you'd play them as 4 ofs.
Yeah.
So the
I've
power up
actually
set was
seen those before.
the power up set was definitely an upgrade to that. Sure, you had to buy them, but at least you got the cards.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I'm saying put those cards and then like 2 packs, 3 packs.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You know, yeah. I'm saying like just add a little something random in there. I feel like.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the index one. Oh good lord, that was awful to get, and you needed them, and they were really freaking expensive to buy from people who actually had them. Yeah, Ethan, it did. It was awful. Well, by the time I played, it was awful. Maybe it was cool before I played.
Yeah, no, it
didn't even help it.
Yeah, no, Guilty Crown didn't have English. It was just Japanese.
Yep, you would know.
Yes, sir.
You do.
Yeah, actually, come to think of it,
Look at all
Yuno
these.
probably does have the best collection in the U.S. of Guilty Crown.
Yeah.
Nope, not
Oh, no?
anymore. I have no Guilty Crown.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't?
I sold all of them. Yeah.
Oh.
I focused on a different set, which was
Okay.
Grzaya, which is now being made in English, and I sold all my Guilty Crown.
Oh.
I thought I remembered yourself looking really good.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you had it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I mean I got a very, very generous price for them, so
Yeah. I remember.
can't complain.
Yeah, it was definitely decent. Not decent, but
Guilty
good
Crown was
price.
one of those sets that if you wanted it, you paid a tax. So I'm pretty sure you probably made out really good with yours.
I really wish I
Yeah,
was
what
back
set haven't
here.
I sold? If I've owned it, it's probably sold. I have like 2 cards in my collection.
Arroyo, if you're interested, go on. Yuno has a YouTube channel, and he does a lot of grading and flipping, and shows what he's flipping and stuff. And he moves through some really sexy cards.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I need to post more. I
You
actually
do
got
need
a
to
lot of
post more.
cards.
I'll put your
Yeah,
link in the
I got a lot of
description.
cards back and
There
just
you go.
never posted anything about them.
Let me zoom in. Look at this. Oh yeah, we had some.
Yo, 400 subs. That was definitely from this stream.
401. 401. I have your link in the description, so go to.
Oh
There we
yeah,
go.
no,
You
that
know,
was a
type
super
his
plug.
help.
name in or
I think I was at
whatever.
like 395 before this,
Shoot.
so
And
hitting
you can
that
see, like,
big 400.
here does more than just Weiss, right? We got some Dragon Ball there. We got I love your Final Fantasies. And then, yep, there we go. Some Final Fantasies.
Oh, speaking of which, when are you going to start going back to the PSA pop reports?
Yeah.
Those were
There
great
it is.
videos.
Right here.
I like. Oh God,
Wait,
Yuno
that's the
did one.
last.
I'd like. Okay, I got to go on a break and watch Yuno's video on that. I loved them.
Weiss Schwarz.
So yeah, actually I wanted to talk about that. I just forgot about it in like my recent video, but the reason I stopped doing those is because so many people are grading cards now. It was taking me like 5 hours to make them, and I'm like, I don't
Okay.
care that much anymore.
All right. The information was awesome though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it takes so much time to make those kind of videos. Like
Is it-
me, it takes forever. No one really knows like how much time it all takes to put it all together. It's just it definitely sucks a lot of time up.
Yeah, and then like with other card games like Pokemon, they have like dedicated websites that just automatically track the whole pop report. Where like Weiss, you have to manually look up each set and then add them all up in a spreadsheet and then like add them together. It was just there's so many cards graded now, like thousands and thousands of cards. It was getting to be too much.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I thought you could just type in Weiss and pull it all up. I didn't realize you had to do it by set.
Yeah, I mean you do just type in Weiss, but then you have to like click into each set, count how many
Gotcha.
tens, how many nines, how many eights, like
Okay.
yeah, it was taking a
That
long
does
time.
sound awful. All right.
But yeah, no, I'll definitely do one at the end of the year. That was kind of my goal, was to do like just longer updates instead of doing it every single month.
yeah, Grand
Gotcha.
Archive. Impossible to get. Is that true? I don't know about Grand Archive. I know you.
It's not out yet, so you can't buy it. But I ended up getting a couple sample packs
Yeah.
just from like being in the Discord and doing some giveaways and stuff.
You actually have 50 Bunko cases in your basement. It's a rumor. I heard this rumor that you have 50 Bunko cases in your basement.
Got a row, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like-
that's an extremely steep underestimate.
Oh, right here. What do you think? Are you so excited for the Final Fantasy? Is it November, right?
Yeah,
I was
next
thinking
month.
about buying a bunch of them. I really wanted the Yuffie looks cool.
Yeah, really, really cool. And I'm excited, but like it kind of lost its allure for me because whenever I posted that is when I had to pay for it. So
Oh.
I paid so long ago that I'm just like,
I
please
remember
just
that.
come
I
out
remember you
already.
said you bought that way back when. I'm like, holy crap, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that pre-order window was only open for like 3 weeks. They're like, yeah, you just gotta pay now, and it comes out in like 9 months. Like, oh, okay, I guess.
Jeez.
Japanese merchandise ordering.
It still was
Yeah,
not as
that's
bad
true.
as Nazarick reprint.
Yeah, true. You might have to wait 2 years for that. So
And at least you have a time frame on this one.
Or
No.
Abyssals English Abyssals that literally did take 2 years.
Jeez.
yeah, that's insane.
Look at your
Yep.
channel. No, I'm like, like, look at all the cool stuff you had on here. Not shamelessly promoting you, but I mean, you really did have a.
It's okay,
like-
Big B. You are shamelessly promoting it, but it's okay. He's
Well,
a
you got
guest.
this forgotten knowledge here, right? And you got the different ones. I like it. It's nice to see.
Yeah,
Like, all these
that's
different
actually one thing I really do want to do. So if anyone in here, the few people still watching, if you know anything cool about Weiss that most people don't know, send me a message because I like making those videos where like just talking about something cool that not everyone knows about.
Yeah, that's
Maybe not
yeah.
the Mai that's like super common now, but like the one next to it, the Canon or whatever, Canon. I don't know how to say her name,
Canon.
but like that was a really cool story about like
Canon.
you had to get it corrected and then bring it to like the Bushiroad event for them to give you the new one.
Yeah,
So
no, that was
pretty
cool. Yeah, that was really cool.
And I honestly think that is probably like the rarest Weiss card. I don't know.
It's just
never
not as
seen one.
loved. It's not.
That's
Just
what I'm
as
saying.
loved.
It's not a popular character, and you had to jump through absolute hoops to get it. And
I
the
love her.
original card, like the one that was like misprinted, was
Mhm.
1 out of 8,000 packs. So
Yep.
like, Yeah, I think that's the rarest card, the corrected one.
Probably. I mean, I would guesstimate 30 SSPs of each girl out of that set in existence. So
Yeah, and then how many of those 30
how many
brought
people
them
went
there
to
trade them in?
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, see these are cool. I mean,
I actually haven't seen a error version of it, let alone a corrected one.
Yeah, yeah, same here. I've never just seen that card. I had to use like the images that said like sample on them. I just could not find anyone ever post that card.
Though most of the girls band party SSPs I've never seen. So
Yeah, that's true. That is the one thing I really like about Bang Dream. Is like if you see someone that's like a hardcore SSP Bang Dream collector, like you just know how absolutely insane that collection. Like even if you don't like Bang Dream, it's just such a cool thing to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
there's a reason my thigh is now in a custom slab. Keep it safe.
Is that from Girls Band Party?
Yeah, I have the wedding gown saya.
Oh, okay, nice, nice. Yeah, those are all just insane. Every single
When
one
it
of
first
them.
came out in English, a TO from North Carolina got a bunch of people together and bought it for me because she had seen a YouTube post or a Facebook post where I said it's the most beautiful card ever made in Weiss. And I was at the time an extremely big Saya fan, so it was like a holy grail.
Yeah, it was a nice card. The only thing that makes me sad about Bang Dream sometimes is like depending like the Arisa, one of those fake ones. I forget which one it is. Like SP whatever, the A's and B's versions. Like I have an Arisa. She has cat ears on, and I thought that was really cool, but it's not her real signature. Like I like the art that goes with it, but it's not that.
Bang Dream and Love Live did. Love Live Nijigasaki did character signs at SSPs to Thayu.
Yeah, see, that's like because some of them I rather have. Like I like the card art that went with it, but it doesn't have the Seiyu signature. That's I'm like, oh, it.
But I mean, okay, if you're an SP, if anybody's out there that is an SP collector, you can get those Bang Dream ones $30, $20.
Yep.
I mean, it is a great way to have, and they look good. So it is a beautiful way to have a nice binder without totally killing your budget.
That's not everywhere. They're basically disappearing. I made sure to get the Risa ones and all that stuff. So, but still, it's just they're not as plentiful as before. I looked last week. I was looking last week for some. They're gone. Oh.
Well, Girls Band Party 1 and 2 weren't exactly the most popular sets when they hit.
Yeah. Except for that irritating girl. Still expensive. I thought I saw someone selling it for a place that was like 100 something today on Facebook.
Hey, that's cheaper than they used to be in English. They were 60 at one point.
Geez, yeah, it's pretty expensive.
Well, it's Bang Dream 1 did awful in sales both times it was printed and the Japanese version's print. So the cards just aren't out there, and it's a mandatory play.
Yeah. And what was it? This is you say Starlight Rarity. Review Starlight. Are those the ones with the numbers on them?
Yeah, the serial number hand sign one.
Yeah.
I put it in the chat, but like I just think that card might be more rare, just because of one, it was impossible to pull, being 1 out of 8,000 packs. 2, Bang Dream wasn't like super heavily bought anyways, so how many of them actually exist? And 3, you had to go in person to trade your error version for the corrected one, and there was like no corrected ones from the box. They were all errors when they printed it. So
now, just to throw it out, as far as the RSLs, Review Starlight was extremely underprinted because nobody wanted it but me. And I don't think all 99 of each RSL even exist.
Oh yeah, no way.
To be honest, I don't think 3 or 4. I don't think it's more than 3 or 4 of each RSL exist.
It's pretty crazy.
I think I've only seen 3. I saw there's a guy in California that had 5 of the 9 girls with 99. And I think I've seen like another number that was outside of his collection. That's all I've ever seen of those. Which is sad because they're really nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I did see one cracked with oh, what's that company? They used to be in Canada. Strictly Broken. UA went on a binge and cracked like a pallet worth of boxes and
Was
hit
that
one.
like last year? I thought I
Yeah.
remember something like that.
Yeah, I saw that video. That was actually insane.
You're just like, I got a bunch of these, and I'm gonna open them. Yeah, see, that's cool. Stuff like that.
If you did have one, I don't even know what they could value it at because there's no price point reference. But you could say the same for SSP's out
Oh
of
my
Bang Dream
God.
Girls Band Party.
I just thought of that. Can you imagine if you're out there, Bushiroad? Can you imagine doing D4DJ, but then doing a D4DJ rare like that in there for each girl?
I think
Oh my
I don't know if
God.
that would be a good move on Bushiroad. I think that's just something you really want.
I think it'd be good. There's enough out there. There's enough out there that people will go for it. I'd go for it.
Well, a lot of D4DJs have a lot of fandom outside of their role as D4DJ.
Yeah, because they're everywhere.
Mermaid in particular, all the girls were well popular doing other things. DJ4DJ is probably the least of their things that they've done. Like the lead singer, Natsumi. She was an AKB48 member that was famously in the news because she had a boyfriend and lost her contract with AKB48. So, and she does gravure, a lot of gravure stuff. She has gravure trading cards, merchandise out the wazoo. Yeah, if they did an RSL, or we'll call it a DSL, or D4SL, if they did that, there would be a massive sales push on the Japanese boosters from
Yeah.
her fans to crack that.
Yeah,
Just
that'd be
because
cool.
You
of
guys
her
like those,
AKB48
like,
time.
You guys like the in-person cards?
I love them, but
Yeah,
they've
I
never
do.
done one for. They've never
I
done
do.
one for a character that I want.
I think some of them. There was one recent set that came out like probably 6 months ago or a year ago. I
Assault
forget,
Lily?
Yeah, that would have been Assault
probably.
Lily.
And that one just looked super sketchy. I don't know. It was like uncanny.
Well, all 3 of them that they've done have had stage plays. So the costumes are all the stage play costumes and things like that. So, and they haven't figured out how to make the backgrounds on them look good. So I think that kind of makes them look awkward. Like if they took a live shot of the stage play and made it onto the card, I think that would help them out a lot.
Yeah, I don't know.
If he's still in the chat, Ty Pruitt collects those. Actually, he actually plays all 3 sets. Well, he plays 2 of the 3 sets that has them. I bought his Review Starlight stuff, so he doesn't have that one, but he has Assault Lily and DeCapo, and he's a big fan of the Seiyus in both.
Yeah, I bought Tsumugi Risa ones, so I was cool with that. No, I definitely like having. It's nice having some variety, and I think these are cool. You threw that in for Bang Dream or D4DJ, I'm down. I'm down for it. Why not? I mean, you own it, right?
I don't think Bang Dream would sell very well, to be honest.
Well, not anymore, because time has passed.
Okay, everybody would go after Rachel and Amy and what you can't.
You got Miku.
Ina Aba.
You got Miku.
Oh yeah, I guess Miku is in there.
Yeah. There's some decent names in there.
And Amane.
Yep. Because I think it'd be okay, especially if it's not selling as much. Throw one of these in there, at least on the Japanese side. They'll probably do well. They'll do well enough. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I forgot Tsubuki Risa. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Tsubuki Risa's cards are pretty crazy expensive in the Assault Lily one.
I got
So
my
that was a bad overlook by me.
Yeah, I got my Raise the Ceiling still to open. My voice actor card set. Just haven't done that yet. Unless I want to do 2 versions, me opening it and then one where I clip in their actual concerts and all this other stuff.
Oh,
That
you're
will
gonna
be
get monetized. You're gonna get copyright stroke
Oh
fast
yeah,
for
no,
that.
I'm gonna hit with a copyright on that one. Whether they take it down if I get striked or not, I don't know. So we'll see what happens. And it's gonna take like 20 something hours to do.
Ethan X, not really, unless Big B and has one that I don't know of.
No.
Generally, I lurk in the Meta Monster one, Zach Craig's Discord, and I hang out in casually Weiss Schwartz's one. So
I'm just in like the official Weiss Discord. They have one that's I think from the Reddit. I don't know, but there's like thousands of people in there. I'm in there because a lot of people are buying and selling, so that's mainly what I'm looking at. But I see people talking about other stuff too.
Which one though?
yeah, the ones I'm in are more
Schwarz
BSing
TCG.
about anime girls being cute, and maybe some light Weiss talk.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
big
it's
into
called
anime.
Weiss
drooling over
Schwarz
the newest
TCG.
Twitter
Yeah.
post from a Seiyu, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
there's Calvin with a beer picture. Okay, we got to share it in the Discord, and I'll talk about Calvin being drunk again.
I don't have any really. I just did the Weiss Schwarz TCG one, and then I'm in a bunch of like anime ones, like anime. Outside of that, and even then, I don't really look at them all that much. As much, I don't really have a lot of time. So, yeah. All right, Blake. Anything else? Anybody got anything else here?
Can I complain about Bushiroad not giving me idol sets again? Am I allowed to do that for like the 10th time of these?
I mean, we got 2 Bang Dreams.
No. Kadani strictly tells us that Bang Dream is not an idol set. He even went out of his way to say in a press conference that Bang Dream was made to end the idol era and that girls' bands were what was
Yep.
going to become the new popular thing.
The bands.
Aren't they idols though?
According to Kadani, they're not. I would say he's the expert.
Can't wait for this.
Yeah,
And there's
Zach, you're going to
same.
love the Lisa SSP out of that set.
Who's your favorite Grisaia character?
I forget their names, but
Yeah, that's heresy and should be deleted off YouTube. Delete the whole VOD.
what? Don't you get to a point where you watch so many animes or binge it? Like, cause I'm a binger. You know, like what? Back in school, I was one of those people that would cram, and then 2 weeks, 2 days later, if you ask me, I don't remember anything. Cause right, like you've heard me say I binged anime. Like I would just go through
for
it.
sure. I mean, I'm
and then
the
I
same
lose their
way.
names.
I forget them all too for all the bad
Yeah.
ones, but not the god tier best animes of all time.
No, even some I just forget the names because I just watch so many anime. Like the last season, I think I watched 10 anime, which is a lot, with doing videos, working and all that stuff, that I basically just sit there for like one weekend and just watch them all. So I just start using names. But
no, I'm just messing with you.
No,
I think
no.
like Grisaia, I think the anime was really good, but if you didn't actually read the visual novels, it's not as good. So maybe because I have that background too, I read all the visual novels. It makes it like so much better.
No, yeah, I watched was it 3 seasons?
Yeah.
I watched that within like 2 weeks or something. It was a grind. Not a grind in a bad way, but I watched all of it so fast.
Yeah, I think it's tough. Tough to pick my favorite. It's definitely Machina, and then Amane probably, which would be the 2 girls right on the left.
Yeah. I like the blonde. I'm always cool with the twin tails.
My first set of character sleeves was the purple-haired girl.
Oh, Yumiko? Yeah, she's good too. They're all good. Every single one of them.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Except the blonde hair girl.
I like the blonde hair girl.
She's my least favorite.
Well, because I mean, if you hear, like, we all know we have like certain types we like. So remember, I like Shoutier. I like there's certain types you go for. So no matter what, in the end, I like May from Love Live Superstar. So there's
you would be a May fan.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't have problems with buying. Like, my SPs are $1,200 because I like the people that most people don't like. So I'm like, all right,
May has her fan base.
right? And see, so
She is by
Arisa,
far the most popular new girl.
yeah, I mean, she sold out pretty quick on Nova. I thought
Uh-huh.
when that came up, I was like, man, that's already gone. So
Wait, so you skipped all the other Love Lives and just started with Superstar?
Well, yeah, because they were showing season 2 this past season. And I asked Audrey, I'm like, is it cool if I just start watching Superstar? Because then I can watch 1 and then roll into 2. So that's what I did. Yeah.
I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
I mean,
I
to
feel
be
like
honest,
with the first Love Live, it at least explains what the Love Live even is. But other than that, yeah, you don't
Yeah, I
need to
just
know
picked up
anything
on it. I
about
was
it.
like,
but honestly, Cuckoo explains what Love Live is in
yeah,
Superstar.
yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I
Yeah,
haven't seen it yet, so
and yeah, Cuckoo comes to her entire plot story. She moved from China to Japan, went to a music school to join a school that had a school idol club. When she got there, she found out there wasn't one. She found out the club president did not want to allow one. She dragged Conan kicking and screaming into starting one. She told the president where to shove it to get it going, and dragged everybody and made it happen.
Yeah, that's a good summary.
hey
Love that girl.
Zachary, I see that you started with Nijigasaki. So who is the best girl from that show?
Oh.
This is a very important
I don't think he sorted that out
question.
yet.
You
Because I'm not
know,
even sure what he's going to say here.
you know right
Because there's
away.
2. I know of 2 that he's a fan of.
You
Yeah,
know
I mean, if
he's-
you've seen the show though, there's only one correct answer. So
Oh, I gotta show your thing since it's hidden. She has an expensive card. That is for sure.
yeah, exactly. Setsuna who?
Just what? You rolled that together.
David?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, David.
That's correct.
Well, I don't give. I'm the only one that can ban. If I gave these 2 a ban, I don't know what Audrey would do right now.
Yeah, Ty Pruitt really does believe that Sedokais are the only way. I mean, he lives that. LED, Ren, Shirioko.
But yeah, so we all like certain character types. I'm living the twin tail life. So that's where I'm going.
Conan wasn't Genki enough to fall into my I love Genki orange-haired little girls, but
See, and that's why I like Ariri now that I'm looking at her.
actually, Big B, if you've secretly followed me on Facebook, I did my official non-spoiler review of Superstar and did my top 10 list of 9 list of characters.
I did not follow you.
If you secretly, if you have secretly sent me a Facebook friend request and I didn't know it was you.
No.
If you guys don't know, I don't think Yuno does either. Big B keeps himself very anonymous, so he's just Big B to us.
Well, I wouldn't have, right? Like back in the day when I made my videos, I had my name in my videos. That's why I had to delete so many videos because they had my name in it. Hey, blame the people that are crazy out there that wanted to murder.
only the true OGs. I know your top secret name.
Yeah.
I'll tell everyone if you mess with me.
Yeah. That's
well, I was stupid. I mean, I knew it for like 5 minutes, long enough for me to throw away the box he sent me something.
I sent you something in it, yes.
Yeah, and I totally forgot since then because
you want a giveaway, so I had to give you the D4 DJ stuff. So, but yeah, like, but it helps with my secret shopper thing. So when I actually do buy stuff, like I either get someone else to buy it for me, or I'll buy it myself. And buying from different stores, doing that secret shopper thing, it works out because they have no clue who I am, which is hilarious because some people thought that I was scamming them. But it's not my fault that they didn't send me the card. Like, I'll buy stuff on TCG Player, and I'm like, I really wish I could be like, I wouldn't scam you, I promise. But some people just think I.
Hey, how did you know my real name?
Yeah.
Royo is very sneaky.
Oh. Yeah. So here we are, Saikano. All that. Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, you said Setsuna, so you were super wrong. But I mean, you tried, so I don't ban people for effort.
She has expensive cards though. She does. Oh god. So
Yeah, no, she's the most popular for sure.
She is.
this will be
Honestly, that to be truthful, I probably would have. I had to. Season 2 made me switch from Setsuna to Ayumu, because Ayumu, if you were around me during season when I was watching season 1, every episode I was screaming, "Why is Ayumu so boring? How could something that cute and hot be that boring?" But then she stopped being boring in season 2, so I'm like, okay, I'm an Ayumu fan, and I don't have to deal with the Setsuna fans anymore. I'll
Yeah.
just take Ayumu. I went out and bought her Nezobiri and a bunch of other merch. And just okay, I'm an Ayumu fan.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, for
Cool.
me, when I was first watching it, I think it was in episode 1 they did that Setsuna song, and it was extremely good. And I'm like, okay, this is the Love Live. I'm gonna start watching this. I'm gonna binge the whole thing.
Yeah,
I
we're
had
getting
to.
that Love
I was
Live.
so burnt from OG and Sunshine that Ty Pruitt and David Young and another person almost had to tie me down to a chair and make me watch Navy.
Wow, that's
Jeez.
crazy. I had like I think I
I
had
was
like a whole
I was
year
burnt
in
really
between
hard.
Sunshine and whatever Nijikisaki, so it wasn't that bad.
That's where I'm at with Isekai. I can't watch it anymore. I've watched too many lately.
I keep going back, dude. Can't stop.
I need a break in between. That's why
I
it's
do, but I don't give myself that break. I just go for it and then watch another one. I'm like, oh, this is terrible. Guess I'll watch another isekai. Maybe it'll be maybe it'll be better this time.
No.
I want to argue with Ty Pruitt's comment that
What?
Utopia is the best one for season 2, but I really can't. I don't want to give Lanzu that much credit, but I really can't argue with it.
I need to hear all the different songs. Like it's like just watching Superstar, right? Because that's all I watched. But there just seems like there's so many songs that nothing really
Well,
sticks out in my head.
I felt like that with the
Nijikisaki,
first 2 seasons. I didn't
yeah,
actually
the first
remember
2 were
any
the
of the
first.
songs, even though I liked like Sunshine is my favorite, I think. I don't remember a single song from Sunshine.
Yeah, see, it's just it was good, but it's not very memorable. Like I can remember all the K-On songs, but thinking about like the Love Live Superstar that I just watched,
Did
I'm
you
like,
watch Superstar yet?
No, I haven't started yet.
Okay, they have gone out of their way to make different songs on for Leela.
yeah, they just
You don't know what you're gonna get with Leela
yeah,
when
you
they start a
don't.
song in the anime. It's like, what the heck? My favorite song's a big band song with rap in it.
Ah. Yeah, I
Like,
mean, I'm
what
definitely
the
gonna
heck?
watch it. I just haven't got around to it yet. I like all the Love Lives.
Yeah, they're
Now,
good.
towards the one of the songs they just recently did towards the end sounded like, actually the last 2 songs in season 2 sounded like Love Live songs, and you're like, okay, it's a Love Live song. But the 2 songs before that, you're like, am I watching Love Live?
Yeah, they were different. It was cool. It was almost like watching the D4 DJ. But
Vitamin Summer, I absolutely hated because of the costumes. But then I played it, somebody did a translation on YouTube and I turned it on. And I'm like, okay, wow, this is kind of fun. I'm kind of getting into this. Crap, I like it.
yeah.
You look on if you look on my Encore decks list, I literally have a deck that's called Dancing something along the lines of like Dancing Singing Crazy Coconuts based on that song because it was just silly and fun.
Oh, you got an Encore deck out there. No.
Yeah, I have an Encore deck. It's even under Audrey. It's really easy to find.
Oh. Well, no.
Who's
If
your
you look at
favorite
Love Live,
from Sunshine? This is also very important.
Chica, followed by Ruby. Ruby's just too cute. And Chica is orange-haired leader Genki. I love that trope.
All right, what about School Idol Project or whatever the first one was called?
Oh, the original Love Live?
Yeah.
Well, it was definitely Hanukkah. No doubt about it. I mean, and I dedicated years of my life to Hanukkah Kasaka.
What is going on here? What are these takes?
Wow.
Literally right beside me is a hand-drawn picture of Hanukkah in a wedding gown that an artist did.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, my house, every room in my house still has a piece of Hanukkah merchandise in it. Yeah.
Jeez.
I went when Muse disbanded in the movie. I cried literally for straight for about 20 minutes after the movie ended, off and on the entire ride home, then went into about a 1 month minor funk depression over it. You can ask Ty Pruitt. He had to pick up the tears and deal with me. Yeah, Zach Craig, that's a good way to describe it. Yeah. Yeah, Hanukkah was like, I think I fell in love with her harder than I have some of my exes in real life. I mean, it was bad.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. For me, it's Nico, and then what's her name? Oh, why am I drawing a blank?
Nozomi?
Yoshiko.
Oh, from Sakura. Okay.
Yeah, Nico from the first one, and then Yoshiko, Yohane
Zach
from
Craig pulled
Sunshine.
her sign from Premium the other night.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty.
Oh, let me bring that up. You didn't see it, right?
No, I haven't seen. I didn't look up the new set.
They look.
Oh,
they look
God.
nice.
Yes, we need to show those off.
I mean, obviously these are just samples, but these are your SPs, and again, they vary by the different.
And you can't really see it in the pictures, but even the border's foiled.
Yeah, it's nice. Just think of the
colored
Hololive
foil.
stuff. This is your
Yeah,
SP version.
I don't know. I can't get behind it. Don't like when they do backgrounds like that. Like, have you seen the 6th anniversary ones? Those are so good. The regular SPs. Like, I don't know.
Oh, the Sunshine 60 annies?
Yeah, Sunshine 6th anniversary, regular
Okay.
SPs.
Yeah,
Not even
they
SP,
are pretty.
just regular SPs. They're so good.
Even the SRs from that set are gorgeous.
Yeah, I like when they just do like a real background. I don't know. It's when they have the same background on every character, I'm just not a fan.
I do love how the Premium has, SSP treatment on all the cards.
Yeah, that's nice. That's
Yeah.
premium things are so nice.
Yeah, I do like the borders and stuff. They do look really cool.
Yeah.
The stamps, you can't really see it, but the stamps are foiled.
And then here's your normals.
That's such a good set, just in general.
Yeah, these are nice. It's just like they're really nice.
I still have so many of those cards I got to pick up. I went to order spot of what I needed to play with, and for some reason it defaulted back to a cart that I previously had where I just ordered a full playset of Leela. And when I ordered it, it ordered the playset of Leela from Nova instead of the cards I actually needed. So I've got to go back and get a bunch of stuff. Because half the cards are phenomenally good for playing, half of them are total crap. Like the Rin there, Rin, she is a new level 3 that works like the Mocha, where you top check cards and get rid of their block chances, which is really good for her. Actually, all the Muse cards. It was like a comeback campaign, actually, now that or power up pack. Since we were talking about those, the Muse ones were basically a power up pack for it.
Yeah, I gotta go back and watch these. So that's what I gotta do next. But there's so many good anime. You missed it. We were talking about Bleach, Chainsaw Man.
Well, do need Jigasaki next.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could live without the first two.
Nope, no, you can't.
Well, I couldn't. I would think Big B might be able to.
I had to go find them, but yeah, I know they have another Love Live on Crunchyroll, so I'll go back and watch that.
Crunchyroll has definitely a Superstar. I think it might have Niji since the Funimation merger.
They haven't converted all of it yet. My friend complains.
But I'm a terrible person. I pay for Crunchyroll, yet I have bootlegged Superstar all season long because Crunchyroll wasn't putting it out fast enough.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
What?
I have yet to watch. And then also Crunchyroll cut out at the end after the credits, the regular ending theme. Yeah. They would do a Crown style animation with one girl sings a song, and then the next week another girl sings a song.
Oh no!
They did that in season 2, and then season 1 they each had all 5 girls had like 2 songs that they sang.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have
And
seen that.
Crunchyroll cut all those off.
Okay, so I totally didn't
And
see that.
the Cuckoo Sumire one is like really, really fitting, especially where it came up with season 2.
Okay.
It laid the groundwork for something that happens in season 2, and it was like, oh wow, okay, guys.
Now to go and find it.
Oh, okay. Ty Pruitt says they have all 4. That they did move them over.
Okay, cool. So I
Good.
guess I'll start from the beginning.
Yep.
When I can fit that in. Yeah, this season's just packed.
Do you watch
Yeah.
dubbed or subbed?
I watch subbed. I
Okay,
don't
good.
do
You don't
dubbed.
want to do Love Live dubbed.
That's what I was gonna say. The like I normally do dub if I can because it's just easier. But Love Live, you cannot do the dub.
Yeah, no, for the outside of like, back in the day, where like with Dragon Ball and all that stuff, that's what I would have watched the dub version, but everything I watch is subbed.
Well, the original, I mean, I thought Superstar was okay dubbed. I didn't totally have blood coming out of my ears when I heard it, but Aqua Sunshine was horrible. They turned Mari into like this California Valley girl. Like, oh my god, like I'm a Valley girl and like my parents are rich, and it was insufferable. And when you switch her over to dub, you lose all of her bad different language talk.
Right.
Like in the dub, she'd say it's a joke, which is okay. That sounds normal. In Japanese, it's joke because she can't pronounce it right. Ooh,
Hey,
great! I
you
gotta
may,
get that. I
you,
get that this weekend.
you may not have gotten Love Live, but you know what? You got Love Live talk. So,
Yep.
dude,
I actually no. I just remembered. I get my review Starlight set this week.
oh yeah, it's here it is, 10/14.
Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing with that yet. I mean, I'm gonna play it, but I have no idea what cards and stuff.
What's
Uh,
10 double rare?
mm-hmm.
SEC 7. That's a spectacular rare. Wait, SEC 2, SP 7, 12 spectacular. These are just OFR. Wait, did they put it
I'm
down
not
here?
sure. I haven't. I bought my playset from a close friend who's busting a case for himself. So
SCC. Where are you? Double rares.
if you haven't
SP.
seen this show, the original anime for it, it's like 13 episodes of Head Trip, and the movie is absolutely stunning, gorgeous Head Trip.
Wait, what is that? Is that Review Starlight?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
They're coming out with another set.
Yeah, this week.
This Friday. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I did. Yeah, I mean, I've seen it, but I didn't
If
realize it was.
if you guys have watched Revolutionary Girl Utena, it looks like Utena really heavily inspired Review Starlight. So it's got all the weirds. It's got the, instead of a sword battle for the bride, you're sword battling on as a stage play, and so you're trying to get the attention of being dramatic and doing all the things a good actress should do, as well as knock something off the other person's uniform.
What kind of
And it
show
has
is
all
it?
the weirdness. It has all the weirdness that Utena has, with a giraffe that tells you that he understands.
Yeah, I've actually never seen that, but I picked up like a lot of a few of those SPs, and they all sold super fast. Like it was surprisingly a lot more popular than I thought it would be.
It's got a really strong cult following.
You like this going first?
Actually, me, Ty Pruitt, and the person I'm buying my case from, and my significant other, literally left a tournament in Indianapolis, drove up to Fort Wayne, stayed in a hotel the next night, overnight, just to go to the theater and watch the movie in the theater
Nice.
the next day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it was worth it. We were the only people in the theater, unfortunately, great for us, but unfortunately for the theater. And it was just a stunning animation display. And the music in it is better than I've ever heard in an anime before.
So it's another idol show?
It's Stage Girls. there's a theater type in Japanese where it's all girls, but the most butch girls play men. And I guess it's been around for hundreds and hundreds of years. And these girls, the Review Starlight girls, go to a school to train for that. So, like, Maya Tendo there that he just go back up. There you go. The girl there with the sword and like the roses behind her. She's the lead actress, supposedly, because she is the most masculine. She can play all the male roles very well. And if you scroll up a little further, Big B, the two girls there want to be top, but they want to be top together. And there's a play being done by the school every year called Starlight. And they want to be the top actor roles. Behind the scenes, though, there's there's mystical forces and stuff that determine what happens in the real world. And that's where all the dueling and stuff comes in that was in Utna. Just like Utna, you duel for the power to revolutionize the world. In Review Starlight, you duel for power to make your wish come true.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool.
And the music, oh my god, the music for it's amazing. It's also a show where you've got to remember what you see isn't really happening, kind of deal.
Because they're acting it, or
It's all figurative.
oh,
There's a lot of because they break at the end of each episode, just like you have your battle, and they base the battle on what was going on in the episode. So the review of jealousy. So there's a lot of visual portrayal of jealousy and as the battle's going on, and the music and the song lyrics and the song that's going on are all themed around jealousy or revenge or anger or whatever they do for the particular episode.
I have to check that out.
Like, I can't tell. I've watched the show. I've watched the movie. I don't know if the giraffe is really a thing, if he actually really exists, because of the way he's portrayed, or if he's just something inside the girl's head.
God. Okay.
All I know is that he says "wakarimasu" and that he understands in a very deep masculine male voice. I would say I kind of agree with that Ty Pruitt based on something we saw in the movie. Oh, also, this is about one of the gayest shows ever in anime. It's not as bad as Assault Lily, where they get married with marriage contracts, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah, actually, there's a stage play. There's some of the actresses. It also has a mobile game, but the mobile game I've seen a little bit of play from the mobile game. It makes no sense in comparison with the anime, which is saying a lot because the anime might not make a lot of sense. I had to actually. It's one of the. I had to go. Thankfully, I found a YouTuber who broke it down and broke down all the symbolism in it, and kind of explained the theater trope that the theater type they were portraying and things like that. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, this is making sense now.
Oh dang. Definitely not one of those ones I should watch when I'm tired.
Probably not.
Okay. Okay. Just getting that out there.
And the music would probably wake you up anyway. A few of the songs are very loud and booming.
Wait, is this Aina Aiva?
Yeah. Aina Aba is Claudine, the blonde-haired girl.
Yeah, because I was like, that's her signature.
Yep.
Like, wait a second.
Yeah. The girl there with the blonde hair, Nana Daiba, that is Shirioko's voice actress from Nijigasaki.
Which one?
The blonde?
Blonde.
The blonde with like the banana hair? Above Claudine. Above Aina Aba.
That's cool. Look at that. This is like a, I don't know, I was gonna say giant dog.
Mm-hmm. There's a few other pretty famous voice actresses in here.
This one looks familiar
as well. If you scroll up, one more spot. I think it's gonna be, or two more spots. Okay, one more. Sorry. The girl there, Hikari's Umi Sanada from Love Live or OJ.
They're really everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. PR cards look interesting.
They're goofy, but they're playable. I actually need to get to the girl in the upper left-hand corner. It's going to be a pretty playable card. And I really like Karen, the girl in that card, so I probably would need it to have for her waifu deck.
You would. I wanted to say that all night. Oh. Okay. Now anything else? I'm beat.
Yeah, I was going to say
Yep,
it's
me
1 in the
too.
morning your time.
Yeah.
Yep, same here, and I'm falling asleep.
We gotta sleep.
Oh, okay. I forgot a big one that you would care about. The girl with the two. If scroll down a little, let me get back on your page because Ty brought up a point. Go ahead and scroll down. Down further. Down further. Down further. A little bit further. Keep going. Okay, the girl with the blue hair.
Blue hair.
That's Arisa's voice actress.
Oh, it's Arisa? Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Does she have a good role?
Oh, it's Arisa as a stage play girl.
Okay. Well, because some of her stuff, she doesn't have like super
Oh,
major
that's
roles.
a very major role.
Okay.
Take Arisa, make her less responsible, and keep the tsundere. That's that character.
All right. I'll look for her. Nice. All right. So again, thank you. Thank you, thank you, Audrey, for being here. And thank you, everybody else that's
I
been
think we
here.
have one of these coming up in January for Japanese.
Is that when?
I'm pretty sure that's when the winter one is.
No, it'd be December. They had it in September.
Would it be December? Okay.
Yeah. This
All
next
right.
one should be.
It's midnight and I
January.
haven't eaten yet, so eaten dinner
good.
yet. So
You good. Hopefully you
my
got
brain's
that
shutting
water.
down.
Yeah, no, we're all beat. So.
Actually, no, I didn't get that water.
Holy crap! I didn't drink water this whole time, so I'm right there with you.
I'm used to yammering. I work at a call center.
Yeah, that's tired and thirsty.
And I run a gaming group, so I've got to shout and be loud, tell them to shut up, and actually listen to pairings when I give them. So
well, everybody, make
I'm
sure
used
you
to this.
eat and drink. Audrey, eat and drink, go sleep. Okay.
All right. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for being
same here,
here.
dude. Thanks for having me on.
Always fun.
Yep.
Thanks,
make sure to go like and subscribe to Yuno's channel.
Oh wait,
and maybe if he gets more subscriptions, he'll put up more stuff for us.
There you go.
All right. Actually, I will have a video soon, probably in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, because I'm going to Denver Collecticon.
That's right.
So that'll be pretty
cool.
fun. I'm leaving in 2 days. So if anyone's gonna be in Denver, you'll catch me there. And yeah, I'll probably make a video on that. It should be super fun. Meeting a few of the guys from the Discord there.
I always wanted to do a video like that, but then it just takes a lot of time, I think, to edit it all together.
Yeah, true. So maybe that won't ever come out. We'll see.
You have to do it. You said you're gonna do it. You said 2 weeks. I'm looking for it.
There are 18 witnesses in the chat that know you were going to do it now.
Yeah, they subscribe to you. You just got to do it.
Yeah.
The subscription number did go up. Thanks to everybody who subscribed.
Yeah, no, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Okay, so look out for that. Don't blow all your money on there or whatever you're doing.
Yeah, if there's a lot of Weiss, then no promises. So we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Well, everyone, take it easy. Again, thank you for being here. I'll see you. Yeah. So go out here. He's gonna put out a video in 2 weeks. If you see him in Denver, say hello. I don't know when I'm gonna do another video because I'm sick still. I have so many videos to make, so I don't know when that's happening. But I'm still sick. So we'll see. But it's been fun. I haven't made a video in a while, so this has been pretty fun to do a live stream. Again, thank you for being here. Okay. All right. See y'all later. Have a good one.
Yep. See you guys.
And